Are you keeping up with the Commodore? Aggro?
Looks like he is.
Is that what Master and Commander is about?
Like, I don't want to say no.
Just for fear you might go back and be like, God, that is like the underpinning through line.
It's the responsibility of the first mate to keep up with the Commodore.
I never saw all of this subtext before. I thought it was just about boats. I have to go revisit all this boat media now.
Everyone's here. We shockingly were able to fit all 5 of us.
As hard as it is to fit 5 people in a room.
It's true.
Yes.
This is probably the most people stacked in a single stream watching this conference. Anyways, hello everyone. I'm gonna let Twitter know we're live.
I feel like that's something YouTube might have done by now. Like, gotten an entire studio audience of random D-list YouTubers into a movie theater and filmed them as, like, the world's biggest reaction video to something.
Coming soon to Mr. Beast's YouTube channel.
This is really good. I was at a dinner with Tosha's family, and her sister's like, hey, have you heard of that one YouTuber, the one who does the thing? And I'm like, I need more details. She was talking about Mr. Beast. I'm like, yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, that's the only YouTuber completely normal people know.
Yes.
Because he goes on Joe Rogan and shit.
Yes.
Oh.
That is how that works.
I had those burgers like twice before I'd ever heard of him.
I've been wanting to order what the heck, whatever his burgers are.
They're just Red Robin.
Are they Red Robin? I thought they were Ruby Tuesday.
They're,
They're
ours
both,
is
I
a
think.
digital storefront that runs out of Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah, okay.
That's what they all are.
Yeah.
That's so silly.
Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. During the season of gaming.
Yes.
I'm your host, Dan Video Games, and with me is Bob,
Hey guys.
Dr. Aggro,
Are you telling me a Mr. Beast did this burger?
Eric,
He didn't. He slaughtered a beast and said someone else to do that.
and Chris Wolfhard.
They're gonna shut down BioWare live during this during this show.
It's gonna play the Metal Gear Solid 4 love theme as they execute the CEO on stage.
Behind Jeff is a dunk tank with BioWare at the top.
We keep reminiscing
they're-
shit like that, and one year it's gonna happen.
And it's gonna be so good. That was a great conference, A+, the only A+ that ever existed, in fact. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go get my Hawaiian shirt.
It'll be so funny.
My festive Pokemon shirt. Go ahead.
Don't forget your
this
G
is-
Fuel.
God. If this is somehow just better than the PlayStation 1 in every single way and has PlayStation products.
All of that's gonna be true.
That's
I'm almost
not a
certain
high bar to clear.
It's not.
I'm almost certain Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is gonna be here. Or not
Right.
Rebirth, Reunion.
I mean, yeah,
Because-
today we're like, more info soon. It's like, okay.
Yep.
Great.
Part 2 of that's totally real and it's gonna happen. Yep.
Aggro, you have no credibility anymore. Dead Island 2 came out. Bob and Dan played it.
Prove it.
There's 18 hours of proof.
Oh yeah, no, should go watch this. I can't explain to you why I'm right, but go watch 18 hours of YouTube videos. That was yeah,
You
sure.
guys already returned the disc, didn't you?
And then I grab the Mission Impossible mask and pull it off, and I'm actually Mauler.
So yeah, we'll probably see that. We'll probably see. I'm gonna keep my hopes up for Pragmata. I'm gonna believe that game's real, and
Right.
but if it doesn't show up here, I'm kind of worried it's not.
Yeah, no, we need to
Yeah.
see it this week.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna see, like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name.
Yeah.
Because,
There's all those pictures leaked.
All those pictures leaked and the release date leaked.
I mean,
And-
Elden Ring DLC would be cool.
Right.
More Armored
That-
Core would be even better.
Yeah,
That
Armored
feels
Core
very
gameplay.
likely.
Yes.
Are we expecting updates on the 8 million Silent Hill projects that got
I
announced?
hope not.
I only 2. That's the only one I really hope to
Yeah,
see.
there's only gonna be 2. Maybe they'll like show us in any way what F is gonna be.
I feel like it's still too early for that, and they're gonna wait till after 2 comes out to start doing that. But who
Probably.
knows?
Yeah.
But that could be a visual novel.
I feel like you can't announce it with that cool CG trailer and then release a visual novel.
It's a really
could
cool
be-
CG visual novel.
It could be a walking simulator that has no combat,
It could be, yeah.
which, unrelated, is probably what Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is going to be, considering who's rumored to make it, and they refunded every physical pre-order and said if you pre-ordered it digitally, you can get a refund because nothing we showed or claimed about the game before is real.
Oh my god, that's so good.
It's so rough, man. Hey, I see your G Fool view. I don't see your Hawaiian shirt. What's happening, Dan?
I gotta do the run back. I just realized I should probably at streams again.
Oh, yeah.
Is that ice in there, or is that one of those
That's
cool, like, spring balls that the protein bros use?
Is this just gamer Kool-Aid? Is this energy drink powderized? Is that what
It's
I...
powdered energy drink.
Okay.
Powderized energy drink. Yeah.
I drank it because it's a hell of a lot cheaper than $3 a can.
Fair.
I think it's really more like gamer Tang.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, the Kamehameha
You don't tend to make it by the pitcher.
is the price worth it to know you're one step removed from a Tang drinker?
What's wrong with being a Tang drinker?
Are you not patriotic, Eric?
Have you not
mix
had
Tang with Nesquik, and you get that sophisticated chocolate orange flavor.
What?
That sure would kill me. The powderized milk drink substitute?
Man, that sounds vile.
What?
Yeah.
You don't like orange milk?
No, I don't think
Does-
so. Not
does
orange
Nesquik-
chocolate, at
does-
least.
Does Nesquik have dairy product in it? Like Hershey's syrup doesn't.
Oh, well. That's a game
I
changer.
don't know if any of that stuff
Expect to
does.
see me twice as big next time on camera.
Yeah, Hershey's chocolate syrup is just cocoa, sugar, and water. It doesn't have
Huh.
any dairy product in it. Because they only advertise it as chocolate, not milk chocolate.
But see, like, even stuff like Velveeta is a cheese-like substance, but it still happens to have dairy in it. Like, give me no.
Yeah, but
Stop
Hershey's-
advertising real cheese. Give me fake cheese, you assholes.
It's like every time Kraft Singers is like, we made it with milk. I'm like, I made this with steel. It's not a fucking car.
Listen, there's two use cases for American cheese that are fine. That's on a hamburger and on a grilled cheese.
Yes.
Also, apparently dropped into ramen.
Huh.
I've heard.
Yes, I've heard of that.
I use it all the time in like when I make risottos for just making the cheese sauce creamier because it's just
Yeah,
a
the,
very melty cheese.
There is something, I forget the name of the chemical compound, but there's something in American cheese and Velveeta that unbinds the proteins in normal cheese so it can emulsify with like a cheese sauce.
So it's fucking anti-cheese.
Yeah, it's great.
That's fantastic.
And yet still has dairy product in it, which means I can't have delicious Velveeta in a dip.
Sodium citrate, that's the chemical.
Yes, the anti-cheese equation, Chubay. Trying to think of what other cool things we might see here. I hope we just see new stuff in general too, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Stuff like
yeah,
we can't
Jeff-
think of.
He doesn't tend to bring shit we've seen before. Yeah, I could see Death Stranding 2 or DS2. We don't know it's Death Stranding 2.
Right.
We could see DS2.
it'd be great if you announced a totally new title for that.
Nah, guys, this is it. This is the storm, the culmination. Microsoft has been playing 6D chess. They've actually been making games this whole time.
What?
I doubt it.
It'd be really funny if Silent Hill 2 isn't here just because Jeff is like, they're fucking with my boy with that Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. No.
That would be quite something.
God, what kind of fucking 4D chess if you went onto that podcast and that was all a ruse?
Uh-huh.
We're reaching like levels of cope unseen by man. Phil Spencer pretended to be clinically depressed on a podcast to hide how many games they have. Is like, no guys, all this shit with Kojima being fired by Konami is a ruse. Chapter 3 soon, I promise.
Yeah, no, it really does have those vibes. Have you seen this shirt yet, Aggro?
Yes,
Yeah.
and it is immaculate.
Yeah, what a good fucking the grass.
I asked him yesterday,
grass
why doesn't
Pokemon.
Aggro have 5 of them?
I don't know. He can probably find one he hates on here.
I mean,
and then he
I
can
mean, yeah.
blame that one.
There's a couple I'm not super fond of, but
Yeah.
but then there's like fucking Alolan Executor. And
Yeah, it's really good. I have no idea what the Punchkin cam looks like, but we're gonna hit the button anyway. Because I'm too curious. Will it be Aggro's elbow? Survey says.
oh.
Oh, it's
Oh.
just Aggro. Your hair's looking pretty good today. You're styling. Look at that. Yeah. Anyway, that's the shirt for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. It's really good. It's really weird. Jeff Keighley came out on stage to tell us about the Commodore 64.
It is. I can't believe.
I've been keeping up with the Commodore, and now so will you.
I saw Bosman put up a video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago or so. He's like, I'm here at the Summer Game Fest. I figured we could do an interview with Jeff Keighley. Opens the door in Jeff Keighley's room. He's like, get out, Bosman.
That's really good. That's really good. Let's see. What do I want from this? Well, honestly, I'm pinning a lot of hopes on the Capcom showing because they could show good Dragon's Dogma 2 footage. They could announce a Mega Man.
Yes. Hopefully that would be here, like a big show.
Right.
And then they show more at that Capcom thing on Monday.
That would be neat. I would like
They
more
did
people to see
confirm-
Mega Man.
Right.
They did imply there was like unannounced things that would be shown there. Like they said,
Yes.
Exoprimal, some new bullshit for Monster Hunter, Street Fighter 6, and some other shit.
Come on, Onimusha.
Hell yeah. Let's do
that
it.
has to be real. Every single fucking thing on that Nvidia leak is real.
Yes.
Jean Reno is
Down to
coming back.
down to Gamatsu saying, yeah, they're making a Final Fantasy IX remake. I'm not
Right.
saying anything else about it, but I know it exists.
What do you think? Do I just cover the Apple logo with my G Fuel stick?
Yes.
I mean, do you think you could get somebody to pay you $20 to do that?
This is important.
Probably. For people who are curious, I've only tried 2 of the 4 flavors I ordered. Kamehameha, which is Tang.
Good.
And then the Mega Man Blue Slushy, which is blue.
I was
Blue
surprised.
flavored. It tastes like blue.
Is it like Blue Mountain Dew blue?
No, it's like blue.
A blue Powerade blue? 'Cause that's
More
that's
like
my blue definition.
More like wild berry. More like blue raspberry blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gatorade Frost Blue.
It's not quite that. It edges a little bit closer to like a raspberry.
God, why did our county stop selling blueberry pomegranate Gatorade?
I don't know. They're like
The
vitamin
Nuka-
water
the-
needs something.
The Nuka-Cola Quantum flavor is like the Gatorade Frost mixed with ocean water.
wait, the Nuka-Cola one's that?
Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Not just regular.
I saw they had a Las Plagas flavor for Resident Evil 4 that they were taking pre-orders on, and I'm like, do I want to
Yeah.
drink Las Plagas?
Do I want to drink
Do you
rancid
wanna-
meat?
Don't ask what's in the
Do you-
bug juice.
Do you want to be the guy who pre-orders G Fuel flavors?
Yeah, that's another layer of this.
Oh,
okay,
I mean, you need
here
to
we
pre-order
go.
the shaker, so.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Lily's like, I'm gonna need you to pre-order that Gundam shaker for me. Thanks.
Yeah, I keep contemplating pre-ordering the Contra flavor.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
It just tastes like blood.
Hell yeah.
It's apparently supposed to be citrus freeze, I think.
It tastes like iron brew.
Oh my
so it
God.
just tastes like blood.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. I love Iron Brew. I'm the only person in this room I think that loves Iron Brew.
I'm surprised that's only to M and not like the when they don't know what it
Welcome to the
is.
stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I better hear a car horn, Bosman.
I really want one in here.
Honk.
Hi, I'm Jeff Keighley. You're welcome.
Leaves.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
Immaculate
to Summer Game
trailers.
Fest.
Woo. That's a nice suit jacket.
We are in person,
You
and
too.
today we've got a look at what's next in video games for
He's
you.
got, like,
We are
textures.
live here in Los
Right?
Angeles.
He's a holographic Jeff
Oh my
Keighley.
God.
It's so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Oh my god, yeah. This was online only until now, I guess.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today,
When's the menswear
video
guy gonna
game
critique
industry
Jeff's
has come
fit?
together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video
Tony
game
Hawk Pro Skater 3
certainly
drops
changed
Mike
over the
Leaves.
past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first
I'm trying to cure depression here live at Summer Game Fest.
I regret to inform you, none of these exciting features include Silksong. Bye.
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
Wait a second.
I'm glad
Hideo
he
Kojima's
seemed-
dick suck too?
I'm glad he seemed to have realized, yeah, we shouldn't end on the fucking last of a show again.
Or Fast and the Furious
Right.
game.
Oh, what?
Wait.
Is
This is Prince of
This is
Persia.
Prince of Persia, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, is it
Inspired
weird?
by that for sure. Okay, it's something with that.
Is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land.
This is
All hope
awesome.
rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire.
The Immortals?
What?
We weren't prepared for what was coming next.
This looks like Phoenix Rising.
Then again,
It
they
does
weren't
have that
prepared
soft
for me.
style, yeah. I don't like how it's being presented, and them saying us immortals really has me triggered. But this
Shrine,
seems cool
hey.
as shit.
Right.
Dust and Arabian Tale.
It does have the exact same fucking floatiness look to it as Dust. It's weird how these Western Metroidvanias with a focus on combat haven't progressed in like a decade.
Well, you need to do your sick mid-air combo, so. Hey chat, how's audio balance? Let me know.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my
Cool.
destiny and save the kingdom.
that his warrior within?
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
That's great. Wow,
Oh, and it
that's
has a release
okay.
date.
Wow.
Maybe instead of dying, Ubisoft will just be like, we should make fucking smaller scale games.
Is this
That
just
thing
a commentary?
Activision has yet to pull off the road to do.
Is this just a commentary on that Prince of Persia game's never coming out? The prince was been kidnapped. We have to save him with money from this sale.
Incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's
Call of
right.
Duty.
It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
I'm really glad this is our. We don't have to deal with awards during this.
Is it only? Is it
Oh my
only
God.
30?
It's been 4 years since MK11,
Yeah, 90
and ever
93.
since Ed Boon
Yeah.
and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the
I
most
just noticed that
ambitious
screen is
MK yet
incredibly
that
curved.
reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking.
Ed Boon
what
and
does
his
it
team
look
has
like?
been working
Who's
hard,
on the
traumatizing
roster?
themselves,
How do the
watching
new
reference
cameo
footage for the
fighters work?
fatalities.
Well, now it is time for combat.
It's
No
just like
spoilers,
eating
but
popcorn.
This video is literally insane.
Ah.
Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat.
It would be weird if the
1.
gameplay
Let's do
was
it.
there, but I mean, they've done trailers before where they edit out the fatalities because they're like, YouTube won't let us show this to everyone.
I have had enough of you. Then go before I put you down. Fight.
I like how we've perfectly contained echo here by changing the audio flow. And now Jeff has echo because he wants to include audience sounds.
Right.
Echo can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only change host.
Yes.
That's sure Mortal Kombat.
Right. Will we see the kick?
Joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
Like, I can see myself playing Street Fighter 6 at some point. I can't see myself playing Mortal Kombat.
Is that fucking... Oh, he's not blind now.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
This is pretty neat. This is very different.
Oh, so that's the cameo.
Oh, he's a cameo character?
Well, no, the Sub-Zero popping up to do those hits was the cameo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Who is this business suit guy? Is that Johnny Cage?
I think that's Johnny Cage.
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
there
he
it
did
goes.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu
Okay,
Kang,
it's good. It's still the same
protector
guy.
of Earthrealm, God of Fire.
I need this trailer to end with a jilted Raiden coming and being like, I'm supposed to be the god, right? Or just cut to homeless Raiden like the South Park special. They're like, good thing we're on the good timeline.
Or Raiden now runs Outrealm.
Yes, that's the ideal. He's the either that or he's the
there he
second.
is.
Yeah.
Hey, Raiden, what's up?
So he literally just swapped into Liu Kang's position.
Them just walking away is hilarious.
Yeah.
God, that's a classic Kano. Good lord.
Yeah, it is. That's vintage.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished.
Oh.
I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
I hope I don't turn evil.
It's weird that they're going with this like almost hyper fighter angle.
What? Yeah!
Oh my god, no. Why'd you bring it back?
That's great!
Also, wow, I didn't think I'd ever see such a high quality version of that old outfit.
No, Striker rules. It's so good that they got that outfit. Everyone's happy that cop dad is back. Guys, I think he's finished. We can stop.
No, not yet.
Come on. Okay.
Just the
Those
liquid
feel
noise going the whole time.
Those feel like they stepped it down one step from 11.
Yeah, it does feel like 11 was a lot more unhinged with it.
Like they were just like, maybe that was a little too far.
I never get tired of pre-order to get really important character. Thank you, Mortal Kombat.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell
Don't
you
need to
more,
run on stage,
I am
suplex
so
Jeff,
honored
and
to
then
welcome
run
to Summer
awkwardly
Game
off.
Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please
David
join
Cage.
me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Shaolin Monks is coming out this week, guys. I promise.
It's a shadow drop. It's there now. Go check.
Yeah,
And then he just smiles and the camera holds on him.
Congratulations.
Did you find it?
Man,
I
look.
get-
All right,
keep
well,
looking.
Ed,
I'm sure the
first of
Storm's
all,
11 soon.
Thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell
Actually,
us
that says M1K if you want to really get into it.
People have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like a fire god. Right?
Like based on the slants, it looks like Mortal / Kombat, just in a weird font.
Choose which you want.
I think it's more of a
beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told
and then they kiss.
Who's the seme in that relationship?
Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the one.
And everyone hates Raiden. I thought you said this version was different.
In-game gameplay, the cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So
another one, just kind of
when you start the game,
assists the character. Some sort of
you'll see
cameo.
I don't understand.
Roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's
so we know how many characters are in the game now.
Yeah, a whole new, completely different fighters.
Or is that also room for DLC characters on the side?
Normally they expand it out when that happens.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but
Why
you have some
is
of Jack's
Kano
moves.
look so pleased with himself?
Because he's Kano! Yeah. Kano loses a battle, leaves it, and goes, oh, I did great.
All the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like.
Man, 11 already looked good, but this looks crazy.
Well, so
yeah,
it does. In gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time based? Like
I didn't even think to check if there was.
Thing, right?
Okay. Yeah, exactly. And you're basically.
It's funny how Boone just keeps trying to get Jax closer and closer to Kevin Peter Hall.
Push that button towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it.
It's like if one day Johnny Cage became Tom Cruise.
So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly.
And imagine if Ed Boone was unrestrained by likeness law.
Oh man. Oh god.
Indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have like in the middle of a combo they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through.
So you can also use it as an interrupt, is what that looked like, right? Because he was getting the shit kicked out of him and just went, Sonya, please!
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
Finally, he's talking directly to me!
I want to play as two Gokus.
First game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano.
I hope the DLC adds even more Sub-Zero.
Yes. There's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So he just kept punching. That was funny as shit.
Into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's
Jeff
known
giggles.
that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yeah. What does that look like? Can we?
Story. I mean, Bloodsport
wasn't that Johnny Cage in the trailer?
So
well, they have a Jean-Claude skin for Johnny Cage.
Full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage.
Wore him down.
Stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years.
Yeah.
And so,
you think
but
Warner Brothers maybe made that a little bit more difficult?
Excited in terms of getting players' hands on it, and throughout the summer we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well,
and yet you won't show us how Jean-Claude Van Damme Johnny Cage looks. No.
The
only thing I want to see.
I think this new universe is going to contain the movie rules of every protagonist has shonen powers innate to themselves.
Thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing.
I'm trying to figure out what that would mean in the realm of Mortal Kombat.
Up, it's been a fun
If Stryker was a playable character, I suppose, because he's just a guy.
Which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the
I wouldn't call
reality.
that an ARPG, but sure.
We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture
it's
from
fucking
Path
raw.
of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay.
Comes back, Jeff looks sick. He's like, too raw.
No,
My stomach's upset.
No, unless anyone else here has played Path of Exile, I will be the only one who knows what's going on. If they show a menu.
Elsewise, you're lost.
It's Diablo with a spear grid. With the spear grid.
Yeah.
No, stop.
You like the sphere grid. You like the sphere grid.
No, no.
And everybody who's ever recommended that game to me is just go to the forums and steal your build from there.
I didn't steal any build. I managed to make a holy necromancer that killed everything. So, you know, you can just fucking do it.
So they're dodge rolls. Is that something in the original?
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's skills that let you dodge, but not an innate dodge.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That is sick.
that fucking rules.
What's up?
Yeah, that was a good logo reveal. Holy shit.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Looks
Hey, Rig.
amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release
We have a
of
celebrity in
Street Fighter
chat.
6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
What, more DLC characters or what?
I didn't know you were a Path of Exile nerd. That makes sense. Because I don't think you're into
Are these
modern
costumes?
Diablo.
Is this Cyber Ryu?
Yeah, it looks like it's got to be something like that.
Robo Ryu here.
Oh, we're probably going to talk
Activate.
about the battle pass.
Oh.
Wait, why's he got a gun? Wait. Yeah, this is Exoprimal.
Right?
Okay. All right.
Whoa, this fucking rules.
A Robo Ryu suit?
Yeah.
What? How am I watching a guy from a fighting game fight a dinosaur and it's not Tekken?
Okay.
Oh my god, airdrop the guy.
Yeah. I want only to grill.
That is so fucking dope. Oh man. So about Capcom could do their own crossover fighter with no one else and it would still be hype as fucking shit.
Please, anyone buy Exoprimal?
I'm guessing Ryu from Street
I'll
Fighter
buy it
facing
if
off
it's
against
still
a dinosaur
online when
probably
it's
wasn't on your bingo card
$30.
for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
Fuck me up.
Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination.
Oh. Okay.
Nick Cage?
Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, right.
I thought that already came out, so I wasn't even thinking about it.
Just that teaser.
They think you know.
And the fact that no one knows if he's the murderer or a survivor.
Come on!
Oh, yeah.
You can't
What?
have a start of a trailer and then hard cut to that.
Right.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen.
I need to know if he's
As
killing people
Nicolas
or
Cage.
surviving.
Find out is probably to go right to the source.
Oh, he's
you.
gonna bring him
This
out.
man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades.
Fresh from his 20th
of
movie this
incredible
year.
films.
Week.
Please welcome to the Summer Game Fest.
So strong.
Nicolas Cage.
That's the most excited I've ever seen Jack.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, James
Whoever
Gunn
did his makeup
really
needs
just
to-
make him Superman.
Fucking Nobel Prize for this old man who looks like he's fucking 30.
I gotta say,
Jesus
welcome to the
Christ.
Video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I
Fucking
gotta say,
bizarre.
this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be
They
like,
handed
maybe
me a
he'll show
bunch
up
of
for
money.
Fortnite, maybe he'll be
What?
in the game,
Really?
in the game,
Yes.
but Dead by Daylight.
true.
I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right? And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game.
I didn't
and it's
expect
cool
that
you know,
in the acclaimed film
and all these characters all coming together.
Nicholas, please. Mr. Cage.
You play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this.
So I'm trying to find her.
Exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
Who definitely isn't me.
He's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing.
Teenagers he needs to murder.
And there's something about it that I think
It's
as a
really
survivor,
crazy.
is like a bonding.
It's based on
experience.
real-life
It's a bit like hide and
experience.
go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well. That feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we
So
heard
he's a
your
survivor.
voice in there, so you
He's
recorded
not
lines
going to
for
give up.
everything?
See,
Yeah.
I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it's important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
There will be a voice filter.
I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of collaboration with so many characters.
I'm sorry.
How
It's
did
just
you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game?
Somebody very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in. Ha, pun intended.
thank you, Nick.
See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience.
I'm so
and
distracted by the
branch
fact
out
that
and
he's
go on
not
this
wearing a
Dead by
belt.
Daylight adventure. I didn't say it took me nothing.
Your
but a
clothes
split
fit. You don't
second
need to wear
say
belts.
yes. And speaking about split
Yes.
seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this,
And
when
then
you're
just
in the
dies.
gaming space,
Get the menswear
it's
guy
timed
to
down
critique
the
this
split
fucking
second.
Right?
It's a
How is
very
this mint
immersive
green
experience when
fit?
you're acting out in this space,
How is
because
this
every
suit
move,
you
every
got from
grunt, every
fucking
sigh you
Kmart?
make
Oh, like he
is
dug
timed
up a
with the
box
gamer's
and took this
moves.
off a
That was
guy from the
something I learned from
70s.
this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I'm also, Ed Boon runs on. Your Mortal Kombat, please! Please come in!
so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man.
Look forward to him being in the next Horizon game.
Yes.
He's just silence now.
That'd be so good.
That's one of the few things that would get me to buy Horizon 3.
The chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the
They
player
announced
test
this
build
reveal, and I
on
was like,
July
yeah, Nick
5th.
Cage would
And
show up
here's
there.
An exclusive first
Expect
look
here.
at
That's
Nicolas
a little
Cage,
different.
Dead by Daylight.
In my, there he is. I was assuming and hoping that you could select him as either a survivor or a killer.
Maybe do a couple more passes on this model.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One
This
or two more.
This is like pretty high for a Dead by Daylight model, I think.
Yes.
His facial animations are in fact dead by daylight.
Damn right I made it.
Jesus.
Fantastic.
There's just something about that style of promotional image
Anything
that just
goes here at
screams
Summer
like
Game
cheap
Fest.
mobile game to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill
Great.
and the cast.
Wait,
Didn't he leave?
came-
Wait,
what?
We are all
I'm
Maybe
so
they
confused.
walk that back.
share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th.
Maybe he went to Netflix and is like, so are you gonna get rid of me, the guy who basically wrote the first couple seasons because I read all the books? Or all these people who didn't read the books and were trying to write the same shit that they write for everything you produce?
It's
And they
funny,
went,
it
"Oh,
looks like
maybe
a
we should
video
walk
game
that
because the CG.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone in season 4.
Okay.
They should just stop doing the show.
Yeah. I can't believe there's another season with him.
I won't abandon Siri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
This is kind of a better trailer than I've ever seen for this show.
Right.
He just slit everything on that guy's neck, but the part with all the tubes in it.
I really
Everything that's happening.
I really need that Mass Effect project Henry Cavill was teasing to pop up at some point.
I mean, she's at the center of it.
I think Henry Cavill is the only person alive I would accept playing male Commander Shepard.
Yeah, that's fair.
You sure about this?
Are you?
So, we've already seen one TV show. Will we see Twisted Metal?
God, I hope. God, I hope. God, I hope. God, I hope.
That's the only one I would accept because, oh man, I'm already like, this is too long for a TV show ad, please.
I'm okay with this because I never watched the show and all this is new to me.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, this is neat. And Twisted Metal would kind of follow the same thing, except for we already know who the star is, right? Which obviously I did here too, but
right.
Real fear.
The witches.
Is that so?
you know, the show looks pretty good outside of the CG they keep throwing on screen. Like, I was kind of surprised.
For monsters, and they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow, fangs, just like a boatload of fangs, all up in your business.
Why doesn't he carry? Does he not carry two swords in the show? That feels like an important part of the setting.
I don't know. Chat can tell us though.
I'm pretty sure he did.
What is this? What is this Epic Game Store exclusive that we? Oh, wait.
This is.
It looks like Witchfire, but was that the pedigree?
I'm so
No.
confused.
Didn't they say the fucking? Okay, this must be Witchfire.
Yeah, because I like it. Weren't those supposed to be the guys who did Painkiller?
Oh, I didn't read Painkiller.
Yeah, I think that was shown.
Yeah,
back.
Okay. Then yeah.
How about that?
Oh man. Not enough enemies in video games spectrally project a skull at you to do damage. you know?
Hey, you know what? This looks way better than already.
Huh.
Immortals of Aveum.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even a
Look
question.
at how enemies react.
That
this
was
is
a
gonna be
beefy
fucking
blunderbuss.
sick.
Oh, early access launch.
I'll just wait for the console version.
Right.
PSVR 2 game? What? Are you going to be something that you...
Smilegate. God.
Oh, it's that fucking Crossfire shit.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
Oh,
fucking
okay.
happen. Stop trying to make it happen. It's
Watch,
really
I'm gonna play-
popular in China. Who cares? It's
I'm going to
not
play
here.
this game and it's going to be sick as shit, and then I'm going to be like, no one will believe you, Dan. Admittedly, that other game that is also the shooter that's multiplayer oriented, made with the pedigree of the prior VR one, that's probably going to be way better.
Is it
Rush
Pavlov?
Chicken
Yeah. Wait, no.
Chat asked
Pascal.
if this was already canceled. Crossfire X, the campaign that Xbox showed off, was canceled.
Yeah, that was unexisted.
Yeah.
Because it came out. You can't cancel
Yeah,
something that came out.
It came
They
out.
just
It came
fucking
out. They
deleted it.
unexisted it.
That's a TikTok star, says chat. Sure, I believe you. I don't even... Cool, so if that other game isn't out by August, I'll check that out.
Yeah, what?
Oh, that's cool. 240 hertz OLED. Sure. Neat. All right. Thank you.
We have no choice.
But to work as a team of 3 and no more.
Is this fucking Outriders?
I think this is Remnant 2, because...
Oh, did we see that yesterday?
yeah, we saw it yesterday.
There's so fucking many of these games.
Yeah,
They seem to be going through a Hellgate in London.
At least this looks cool. I like the goat rider.
Fun fact: we've made more time. We spent more time referencing Hellgate London than any human on Earth has spent playing it.
It's true.
Yeah.
When was Hellgate London? Was that like
2000? No, earlier. That was like 07,
Good
08.
Lord.
Like that.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing one trailer and being like, oh, that seems kind of cool. Then I never heard anybody bring it up ever again.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be the new Diablo.
It was supposed to be the new water cooler.
Right?
Xbox One owners in 2015. It was supposed to be the new water cooler.
So you have to fight Hellspawn and these weird apple robots?
I guess. That's kind of neat.
Legion from Castlevania?
Yeah, visually, I really like this game. Like,
And you head on down to Scorn Town.
yeah. How many penises are there?
I need to know.
I only got 2 hands.
That's why you got teammates.
Yeah.
Bob, you're so right. This is way better without having to do awards in
All
between.
right, we have
Yes.
much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world
Nice.
premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you.
Call of Duty
Today's
Season
reveals,
4.
Use the hashtag gaming
I
on
assume
TikTok to
for
react to the
the-
news.
Oh, wait, no, it probably is for the newest Call of Duty.
It
Yeah.
would be the 4th update pack for the newest Call of Duty. That's what we're announcing in June nowadays.
I guess.
Well, there isn't there. It looks like they maybe failed that test to get a Call of Duty out this year.
Now,
Yeah, they were back and
speaking
forth
of
on that one.
surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New
Delvey.
thrills with a classic feel.
Gex?
Volvi.
Oh, is this just good? Oh, oh, fuck.
No.
Looks
Yeah,
a
I
hell
don't
of a lot
trust
better
you.
than Sonic 4.
Visually, it looks very nice.
Right.
It looks
This
superb
this
visually.
all looks correct.
Yeah.
I'm still not sold on the physics, but the look is fucking peak.
That's right. Those physics
Yeah,
look right.
that arc was correct.
Wow, these designs are really fucking good. Oh my god.
Yeah, they were like,
Wait,
let's
what?
just get
A 4-player Sonic?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, and she could just swing the hammer like crazy.
I'm gonna need you to come out next year. This year's pretty packed for my goatee list. Your ability to find the third dimension.
Oh, this is cool.
This looks awesome.
Uh-huh.
Do you think they're... Wait, what the...
Sonic Storm.
It's like the fucking Mega Man Ultra or Super from fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. Just
Right.
become a giant robot.
Oh, you gotta sign up to get exclusive skin.
Oh, shit.
Yo!
Fang the sniper.
No! I needed that! That's awesome!
Standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new
We just
and
ended a Sonic
fans.
trailer. Why am I so happy?
This past April,
And it looked
Honkai
like
Star
new
Rail
Super
launched,
Sonic
and as you're about
Brothers.
to see, the game is bringing
Wahoo.
an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Fantasy Star Online
Yeah, we're doing-
Neon
oh, yeah.
Genesis.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
This is Honkai Star Rail. I
Are
bet.
we
Yeah.
gonna get a PlayStation date?
Right.
Please
that's what
give
he
us a
teased.
date.
Maybe it's today.
That would be nice.
I'd be like,
I would love to
okay,
just...
gotta go, guys. I'm suddenly an illness.
Oh, no, the connection's back. Oh, wow.
I'm too weak to keep doing the conference, but I'm able to drive myself home. It's cool.
Chris just slides down on the display.
I'm really fucking glad that this game exists and is already successful. Because if anything creates the turn-based RPG renaissance, it's gonna be this fucking thing.
It's gonna be a mobile game that makes $10 billion on console.
Right?
Yeah, I've been waiting to check this out. I really just need it to come out on PlayStation.
Yeah.
What's our date?
Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
I'm very excited to meet the character who is allegedly named March 7th.
User banned? Oh, that's too long.
Wow.
That's too long. I don't want to wait that long.
PlayStation. All right, inspired
so
by
many
the
cues.
story of Pinocchio,
know,
Liza
right?
P is a Soulsborne like
Oh, hey.
from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when,
Oh, they said this year.
on its release with this brand new trailer.
Okay.
I like to say it's Game Pass, PC, and PlayStation. Like it's not Xbox.
Can I punch Pinocchio in the
they-
face?
Did they say Game Pass? Well, nobody has that, so it can't impact sales that much. On real platforms, I mean.
It's just fucking weird that they're treating it like it's the platform, but every journalist would tell me I'm stupid for saying that. Bob, you're stupid for saying that.
I guess.
Now I'm a real journalist. If I put a giant sign that says circus over anything, will people trust me?
As long as it's next to your human sign in your house.
I think if you do it, it turns into like an art installation piece, and you're making social commentary.
I like how this is like half Bloodborne and half you're in Bioshock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and chocolate?
You can feel all production on Judas restarting as the trailer plays.
No!
You can hear the screams of all the employees.
Stop.
It is
This
really,
looks very cool.
it's really weird that Grand Blue game is coming out, and then Judas is just going to take its spot as the most anticipated game award winner.
For the complete opposite reason.
Right?
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
that's neat.
Good.
Boom. Oh, because
God.
it's a submarine.
Right?
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. Nate.
Come
Thanks.
on, there's so much shit that week.
Oh, cool demo.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
You could be Timothy Chalamet in
That's right,
Lies
the
of
demo
P.
for Lies of
promise.
P is now available
I want that
across
more than
PlayStation,
anything.
Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal.
Is this Sam?
He's just being quirky about Dragon Ball.
Oh, no, I think
the
saying...
gameplay all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Azumanga Daioh.
Oh,
Yeah.
finally.
Oh, it's pretty
wow.
sandy.
Right?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Show me the tank.
They didn't want to render the tank. No one wants to visually represent the tank.
It's impossible.
That's Sandland. That's Sandland. That's the Jeep they're riding for part of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Bamco has these anime games looking pretty good thanks to Unreal. Like One Piece Odyssey looks very good.
Man. I didn't realize playing Dragon Quest growing up that I would be like, it's a psyop.
What kind of game is it gonna be?
I mean, it looked the enemy scatter looked pretty open world,
Yeah, I guess so.
like quasi MMO style.
It's cool if it'd be cool if Beelzebub, or I forget if that's even his fucking name, but the demon kid is just really powerful, and then you have the old man beating ass with his tonfa like he does in the manga.
Oh wow, you get to play as a robo-looking robot.
We just skinned Rage.
No Switch.
No year.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco.
In Cyberpunk, you can become.
Independent games are such
It's like how many copies does this sell for us to get Desert Punk video game?
Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
But
Okay, Stray.
Are you making Stray 2, or did you jackholes just show us Stray for?
Yeah, Neon White.
Yeah,
These are
there's
stuff that's already come
Hyperlight.
out. I guess
Yeah.
it's. I guess.
So is this like an ad for people to remember you made these things so they'll show up for your show?
I guess.
Because I thought you would tease the new things.
We really need to have like federal legislation that bans announcing announcements.
Yeah.
What? That's like 3 weeks after the real summer of gaming, assholes.
Right?
Find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console.
Are we under fucking attack?
Amazon games with an
My lord.
changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air.
Like, if I told ChatGPT to Westabu up Lotus War, it would give me that image.
Oh man, this is like Amazon. That's like the mark of the beast.
Don't install it. It'll install a worm on your PS5.
Didn't Amazon publish Lost Ark or something in the States?
I think that's right.
So
Yes.
So this is another one of those situations, huh?
So a lighthouse and a gut sword within like 5 minutes of each other. This is video game poison.
You must find them. Harness their power
Yo.
and put down this threat once and for all.
Just parry.
Just shut up. Just in time for Final Fantasy 16. Go through a grimy fantasy
Ooh.
world and turn into beasts.
Oh, that's cool.
I can turn into a bird.
Man, they shouldn't have shown that artwork they showed at the beginning of this. That
No,
looks so much
that
worse
looks
than
so
the
much
actual
worse than
game.
this,
Yeah.
yes. Play in
Now,
frame
is
rates
this
only
actually-
imaginable on the Xbox 360.
Is this actually an action game, or are they just pulling away the UI from a normal MMO?
Right? I'm thinking MMO.
Right.
Yeah, it's got to be Amazon. As of yet, has not shipped a non-MMO game, right?
Also, this is NCSoft, so
And this is travel form.
It really does just seem like the wombo combo of it has to be an MMO, right?
Yeah, but is it an MMO where you are move your character in real time and press buttons to hit things, or is it a cooldown game?
Whoa. Throne and Liberty? What is this?
Sign up for the tech test.
It's a very
Next-gen
baked-in
exclusive.
pro-monarchist take there.
Oh, yeah.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new
I'm glad that's not the
development
same
games.
week as all
One
this.
of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's
My God, is Jeff wearing that insanely high-end Apple Watch? The one that's like $800? Of course he is. He's like, I may just dive deep underwater after this conference and need this level of rigidity, right? Needs to be that rugged.
I got a meeting with a shark later. Gotta head to his office.
Him and Aquaman dive into the water at the same spot.
But you're healing me, right? Okay. Sure.
Skeleton rips out the body.
Oh.
Jesus. There's a lot of motherfuckers.
Oh yeah,
Somebody made a Dynasty Warrior.
I saw an ad for this on the PlayStation Store. It's
Really?
like a 100-player battle thing.
It's mag?
It might be a mag.
It's a massive
fantasy
action
mag.
game.
Is this PvP or PvE?
I think it's PvP. I don't know.
I bet it's kind of like a Dynasty Warriors thing where you got like a bunch of AI driven things, but then actual players on the other
Right?
side.
Like it looks like one of
so
those.
it's a MOBA.
It looks like one of those super historical games, and someone went, "Hey, what if we took that format and made it fun to play?"
Right?
Show me that weird redhead again. I have never felt more under attack.
Cool.
Play for
I would-
free during
I would
the
love
next,
to.
the next fest.
Streamer segment. That sounds like a great time to pee.
Yeah.
I just.
So this is that fake version of Gang Beasts, right?
Yes, correct.
Man. Yep. There's that name. Oh yeah, actual gameplay footage, really? I didn't believe it.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human.
You guys are
Get ready
doing more for
darker,
Dying
more
Light too?
dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved
That's what you do
parkour,
nowadays.
Rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one
Season?
of them,
Does
you
that
will
have
need to get your
multiplayer?
barbed wired.
I didn't
Very
think
soon,
so.
You will get the deadliest summers to date.
Okay. No! Don't just jump into that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, crashed over here too.
Okay, all right. It's
Weird.
just something with their stream.
Season 1 available to definitely play. Humans will play
I wonder.
this.
Are we still in sync,
this-
Chris?
Yeah, we're still in sync.
Okay, great.
It was entirely their video.
Oh hey, the bashing and crashing into team rumblings.
Hello.
Hey Psychonauts 2.
Samsung.
Are you playable via the cloud?
Yes.
Wow. That's crazy.
How the kangaroo? That game sucks. I bought it.
Did the controls feel like hell inside of an ass?
No, they felt fine. It just was, not good.
I'm so excited to be watching this gaming show, but want to buy a TV so I don't need to buy a console.
Welcome back to Summer
Oh,
Game
boy.
Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to
Don't.
feature playable
Stop it,
Ripperoo
Jeff.
and Engine.
What do you have
Neo
against
Cortex
Ripperoo?
Have
It's
some
already
respect for
dead.
yourself.
It's been dead for
Now
1,000 years,
it's
Jeff.
time
We
to
can
change
save it.
the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's
Good.
come all the way from Finland. Please
Thank you.
welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Do the face.
He's like,
Do the face.
he's like,
It's all
I'm here
for
to do the
nothing."
face, so you all pre-order.
I'm still not going to pre-order
See you.
because I'm going to wait
Looking
for the
dapper
inevitable
as
physical
always.
version of the game.
Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's
You
been
announced a
long
date, and
time
now it's
coming
coming
for
out on that
fans and
date.
for you.
That's fucking weird in the
13
game
years
industry.
Right?
for
What
Alan
happened?
Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50
Wait.
split.
Then what was Alan Wake 1?
They are on their own separate, terrifying journey.
What do you think Alan Wake 1 was?
It was an RTS.
It's all connected. And the player gets to
I remember Alan Wake
switch
going to get
between
Vespian
them
gas.
at different
Yeah.
points in the,
That's a critical
in
part
the
of that
story
story.
as they choose.
Yeah, we saw obviously at the PlayStation event you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this.
Laughs does not answer.
We have Alan Wake, our title character, of course.
Would you mind spoiling this entire story that we've built up over multiple games that we probably want you to play?
I mean, Ed Boon just did that for Mortal Kombat 11. We figured we could get you to do the same thing.
Mr. Lake, please tell me the exact minute, time that the Bureau of Control shows up in this Alan Wake game. Thank you.
So how
Oh, no.
somehow linked in
Oh,
some
it's the
way.
worst.
They are coming to investigate
Yes.
a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover
An
pages
American
of-
nightmare?
Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can.
Is
play
there
them in
bullet
sort of
time in your video game?
orders.
That's all that really matters.
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore,
There's a
about
separation
the
in that screen,
in
and it's
the
only
world.
seeable from some
She will be
angles.
going in very quickly.
Like a vertical
She has
scene?
to learn to survive.
It's
and with
yes,
that,
but it seems
all the
almost
players,
diagonal too.
Oh no,
will be
it's
on
it's
that journey
panels.
with
No,
her.
no, no, no.
And
No, you can see the backlight
when we
through
open
it.
up the
It's not
experience
visible
so
right now.
that
Okay.
You can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest.
feel like
as
We
the
should be having a
investigation
reverse shot to
goes on,
see,
and you
because
are
he's not
free
looking at the
to
audience.
switch between
Most
them.
dialogues
There
are
a lot
best
of
enjoyed
connection
from a
points
complete side
in
angle.
surprising ways, but there is no
I just feel like I'm
right
eavesdropping now.
way to play through this. You can choose. You can
Every
go
time I hear that
on
man
as-
speak,
as Alan all the way
I
close to
forget
the end,
what his accent
or as
is.
Saga, or you can keep
Yeah,
hopping
you expect him to
between
sound
these
like
two,
I stood there
You're
watching
always
him
so
like a
good at
river man on the
telling
stage.
challenging, interesting narratives
No.
in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine. I'm sure.
Yes,
throughout the
Baydog.
experience.
Alan Wake
Today,
is in the
though,
dark place
I know
with
you
Garth
brought with
Marenghi.
you some gameplay
Blood.
of Saga's
Blood.
adventure. We're just going to see a
Her
raw
blood.
segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
Oh, wow!
tell us
Everyone
what
was
are we gonna
asleep
see?
until he said gameplay.
Supernatural forces
Fair.
of
Yeah.
darkness.
Yeah, they're handling this segment like the game is over a year away instead of 4
Alan
months.
Wake,
Back to life as a
Alan
monster.
Wake is maybe the only game
And,
franchise in the
Saga
entire world
is
where I'm like, yeah, ray
outside
tracing is
Triforce
important.
at the trying
I need
Because
those
the whole
ray
thing is you,
traced.
the whole thing is you burn the monsters
That,
with
let's
light.
Take
Yeah.
a look
Right.
at raw, unedited,
Literally
gameplay
rays
from Alan
tracing.
Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
What if that's not a mechanic anymore? Because that's a real horror game.
Flashlight. Proven wrong immediately. Look at that flashlight.
We don't know if it's gonna work.
Oh,
We
You
also
have to
don't
burn
know
them
if
with light and then shoot them.
yes.
we don't know if it's tracing rays.
Well, it's shipping on Series S, so no, it isn't.
Maybe it just does it on Series S. That has happened.
Oh, you totally burn off with light because there's a battery. The battery bar is back.
But it's like real life battery bar. It just doesn't go down the whole game because batteries last way longer than an hour.
No, it's like a mobile phone, so it goes down a little, and then if it's like, oh, your phone's older than we thought, it goes down like 80% in 1 second.
It looks very nice. They said they were going hard on visuals for this game.
Yeah, no, this looks really impressive. It's nice to see another horror game come out and fire as hard as Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I feel bad for that Dead Space remake.
It did well.
Oh dear. I really love the poster they have just to set it up.
Are you ready for Deer Fest? No! I'm ready for Deer Fest! It's how sounds like you're not excited enough for Deer Fest.
You didn't pre-order your ticket. That fucking poster double-crossed me.
Oh, we have dodges.
Oh, like Resident Evil 3. We got like a little bit of action reflex.
Oh, from the hip.
Oh shit, I'm so here. So yeah, I'm gonna need that new capture card that passes through the full bandwidth so we can get 4K, 120, HDR.
The fucked up ceiling tiles are something you almost never see. It feels
Yeah,
like.
it's hard to do tiny problems like that. No, don't
No,
look away.
not getting the gun.
There is a gun on the wall.
Yeah,
it
but
looks
there's
cool.
a spooky portal to hell over here.
What? That's
Text on the card is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Is she gonna start doing the profiling shit like fucking Deadly Premonition?
Oh, this is good.
Just touch
Glad
this.
you're on this case with me, Anderson.
It's frozen.
It was tattooed, so it was clearly disinfected first.
Obvious.
Right, oh yeah.
Trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important.
Yeah, that's the guy they got for American Nightmare.
Forgot
I
about
think.
Deer Fest.
God, that looks good.
Yeah.
God, that looks good.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Oh, hell yeah.
Starring Henry Cavill.
I'm real excited for this
We're
game.
facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement.
There's something weirdly comforting about how games as a whole just kind of continues and putters along, and fiction in general, and then Warhammer just quietly is the most crazy thing in the world in the background. Every time I'm looking at it like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Well, we really like Starship Troopers in Warcraft 2.
No, it's the other way around, Dan.
I know.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm aware. We've had several conversations about that on Big Thing. Good Lord, that's a lot of enemies rendered on screen.
Right, we had some Days Gone
Yeah, you gotta,
happening.
you gotta have a lot of enemies when your entire thing is like, yeah, it's the Zerg.
Uh-huh. Like technology has caught up to the Tyranids.
Yeah, thank God.
Oh, 3
I remember-
players.
On some sort of kill team.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember Space Marine 1 being like one of the better games that gen. Like one of the better shooters.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully this is like a big upgrade from that. It's pretty good.
Hell yeah, dude, the dive hit. Cool. This year fucks.
Yeah, this is ludicrous.
Uh-huh.
And this is next gen exclusive.
Yeah, no shit. You think you're gonna render all those last gen? They would be billboards. This is swords and sorcery.
Swords and sorceries.
Yeah, it does look like that.
Please voice one of these pixel people as Kratos' voice actor.
Hey, do you think Octopath Traveler was influential?
No,
I don't see it. Okay.
My potatoes. Right now, I'm just like, I love this. What is this?
Question. What?
Yes, Your Grace. Okay.
Is this the devs of Bannerlord?
That's what I was trying to think of.
Beautiful indie game. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Jericho 2.
No.
Yeah. Mercury Steve's like, no. What?
For a second, I thought it was that transporter game again, but it's not.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time.
Well, goodbye to this VOD.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
You know how I said more things should sound like a fox in space? That guy sure does.
Yeah.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Oh, fuck!
What the fuck? You really shouldn't point that at your friend.
I just realized.
I would groan at more zombie shit, but we can now render so many fucking zombies at once.
This is a Days Gone level.
It really
zombies.
is.
Like, it's starting to change the formula a little, just because you can now have hundreds of zombies.
Right, like it is the gameplay at this point. What a weird announcement. What a weird game. Just like, that's not based on anything. That's a whole new IP.
Yep.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saver with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Somebody from Critical Role.
Mm-hmm.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Baldur's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash from the hand of its master.
Oh, no, the name. It's
Cannot be an
not in
equal.
Critical Role.
You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
You ever wonder what Neil Gaiman would look like in the morning after he regrets having sex with you?
No, I don't.
Too bad. Now you
Oh, this guy was Satan in Lords of Shadow.
Shall we be allies?
I knew I'd
There we
heard the
go.
name somewhere.
I was like, I recognize the voice, but not the face. I don't know.
Didn't even say
Yeah.
the name. It's just
Yeah,
this guy.
it was
Wait,
on
wait,
screen.
Yeah, yeah.
I was watching it. I didn't see it.
Which part? The part where the text was on screen. I don't know what else
Yeah, it
to
was
say.
there for a while too.
He's also Lucius Malfoy. In the
Yeah,
Harry Potter
people are
movie.
pointing out it's fucking Draco's dad.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director
Didn't even wait.
at Insomniac.
Right.
Brian?
Yeah, I was like, you're entering the stage. You better be Tobey Maguire.
It looks like we have some fancy art behind us. This is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is, you know, this is it. Here it is. I mean,
has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Man. So
Truth in marketing, man.
So 3 will have 3 Spider-Man?
Yeah, like with any other IP, you'd be like, oh, that's kind of limiting. Not so with Spider-Man.
No.
We can do this shit forever.
Spider-Man 3 is going to have spiders, man.
I hope so. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of. We obviously Craven. We got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how.
Bob, do you know about spiders, man?
I don't want to know about spiders, man.
It's your worst.
You are correct.
Your worst nightmare.
I found out recently that Spider-Gwen's outfit's made of 100 like mini spiders, or has thousands of mini spiders. I'm like, no, it's I don't like this.
Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the hunt.
Cool.
And others. ...
Yes. Yes.
But
Your
Venom
RPG character
also
can fight
obviously,
Spider-Man,
right?
man.
Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay.
Oh shit, there's Venom.
Yeah.
Good reaction to the art.
It's real weird that we're just showing art.
I don't know how much you're going to tell
Yeah,
us
Sony's
about is this,
marketing department.
Yeah.
I'm appreciating they're showing Miles just now full on just having lightning riding fist. Like
The game comes out in like 2 months.
Our goal was to tell
3
us
months.
the original
3, yeah.
story, something you haven't seen.
Why are you
in the
showing us
comic movies
concept
yet.
art?
Obviously, we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously,
It's Osborn.
The symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with.
I'm sorry.
Which Osborn?
Harry.
How that is going to really impact the gameplay. When
Nah,
you're playing
this is all
Peter. So
that
tell us a bit
concept
about
art's
that
bullshit.
and
It's
how
fake. They
the
made it just
gameplay
for
is
this.
gonna be
Peter's
dramatically
actually going to be
Yeah,
Venom.
I think you saw it in just the raw
It's Flash Thompson in the original Spider-Man suit.
transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser. Him and
I like that
you
phase
can
where
tell
like it
there's a
gets
lot
less
more
bulky
strength, a lot
because
more raw
obviously
power,
because it's going to be
aggression,
transitioning
which
into
you saw
whatever
both in the
black
moves
suit
and
costume
how
you
Peter
picked out.
talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens how the story plays.
I
out.
do hope they let you set too.
as well.
Yeah,
to go
I mean,
through
you
the
saw some of that in.
I'm sort of
much
just
more
floored they
adventure
couldn't.
when you play the game.
And I know the
They couldn't
journey is
deign
also
to
more
bring any
expansive.
other
I
clip.
know,
Any new
right?
thing.
Even more of
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like why even come out?
Right? Like, you shouldn't be here if you've got nothing
Manhattan,
for
Queens,
us.
Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before.
Wow, you're explaining all this shit you just
hugely
fucking
ambitious
showed
game
us.
You guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event. It said at the end,
Literally
fall
everything.
2023.
Oh,
and
do
I
we
know,
have a date?
You know, we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is such a weird thing to do.
Tomorrow.
Do we have a new...
Would you like to show us
Is
something
it just
new?
the date?
It's just
probably
the
just the
date.
date.
Oh wow, that's great.
Okay.
All right.
Nailing it. October 20th. Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for
Thank you
stopping
very
by. I know you got a lot of work to do.
So it wasn't
Everybody
September.
at
the game, and we'll
Nope.
check it out.
So Starfield's safe again.
Yep, everybody at Bethesda's
our
ass is
dates.
just
All right.
unclenched.
Now let's take a look
Why
at
was the
How
second
World, a
here?
multiplayer open world survival
Because that date
crafting
was such a
game where you
sick
can befriend and
drop.
collect mysterious
All this did
creatures
was make the
called
PlayStation
owls.
Showcase
You can
worse.
also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then
Oh shit, it's Stokev.
Then we're going to look at the Land of
Is
the
it
Morning
Pal
Light,
World?
a new expansion to Black Desert Online. Which
Oh,
brings
was
a
it Pal World?
Yeah,
significant
Pal
Yeah,
World.
That's the other one of those.
Joseon Dynasty and some huge bosses too.
Wow.
This game has to actually come out sometime. I feel like we've been seeing it for 2
we're,
years.
we're reaching the point where all these super games need to start releasing.
I can't.
What the? There's
It's
no. I
still so
have
good.
to get this. I have to. Like I can
I
so
can't.
much.
I can't.
Wooloo has had enough. So obviously
Nintendo
this is a
would never
required
be brave
playthrough for
enough.
Poke Mondays, right?
Obviously.
Dang, she kind of bad though.
Is the rival team just an actual terrorist organization?
I know you're a terrorist. You can sell your Pokemon into slavery.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh wow, so any level of this is supposed to exist in January.
Right.
Weird. Oh, and here's the other thing he teased.
Yeah, Black Desert.
Something Dynasty, something.
Oh, is it Black Desert?
He said Black Desert. We're getting a new
Okay.
expansion.
Okay.
Maybe it's
This
maybe
looks
it's
like
not.
Black Desert.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Is Black Desert? Has anybody here played Black Desert?
A tiny bit.
Yeah,
10
I
minutes.
turned it on for like 10, 15 minutes. It was like, wow, this is a lot of menus. Oh yeah, here's the menu that plays the game for you. Okay.
Oh, the actual game is like setting up trade routes and supply chains and not RPG stuff.
I mean, what you're saying sounds really cool, but something tells me I wouldn't enjoy it.
Oh, maybe I'll have to look into this with this shit they're showing us right now.
Yeah, I mean, I last played it on like Jesus.
Right?
Yeah,
It
it's
was
like a
more than
decade old
ago,
at least.
so
Yeah. It's
who
fucking
knows
ancient.
what it is now.
Oh, that's 2 days? No. No,
Our
not the
story
12th.
is more than what hobbits and elves know.
What up,
It
John
is
Reese?
time we told it ourselves.
Ooh.
With hammer and
Wait, is this
axe
a
we
dwarf
mine
game?
and scout
The dwarf game based on Lord of the Rings.
across
Yeah, that is John Reese Davies.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
for riches.
Or a really good impressionist.
That looks a lot like
Moria.
Are we
Shit.
rebuilding Moria? What the fuck?
what is that space dwarf game? Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. Like, is this, was it that big that quick? I think it was, but
Bro, did you see yesterday the big Deep Rock Galactic at home that they showed? Dwarf Delve?
Dwarf Delve.
Dwarf Delve.
Yeah.
it's funny how like extraction shooters on PC have become like that. Not on PC, on console, are like mostly Deep Rock Galactic,
God, Deep Rock Galactic is so good.
which is different, but still kind of the same thing. You showed us this already.
Yeah, but this is a sponsored ad. We have to see it every like 15 minutes on the dot.
Would you rather see an award? Would you rather see 5 awards?
I wish I had more time to play Deep Rock Galactic.
It was free on PSN a while back. I picked it up.
Yeah, that's when I grabbed it.
Was that its release? It was like one of those free this
I don't
month and then you had to pay
think
for it?
so.
It might have been its launch on PlayStation.
Okay.
By the way, the reason why I started giggling after the Alan Wake 2 thing is because there's that Whitest Kid You Know skit where he's holding a bucket named like Boogers and he's looking like he's going to drink it. That's me like, I'm going to buy it on PC. And you guys are like, no, don't dare. It won't work. Oh, shit.
The fuck is this?
iOS and Android.
Right.
But they already stopped the
Canceled
first
this.
soldier or whatever. So what is this?
I'm sorry. Was he calling?
Second Soldier.
Oh, it's this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
He was
they're
trying to call
doing
Gact
some-
earlier. That's a threat.
They're doing some mobile thing that covers the entire, like every single Final Fantasy VII thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, that's a cool
the
outfit.
fuck?
Yeah.
Is everyone just getting Advent Children drip?
But even drippier.
Sopping.
Saturated.
it'd be cool if they made this into like a console video game that was regular.
Yeah, these visuals look good enough for it.
Oh, yeah,
like
for
the
sure.
Battle ones.
Knowing Square, they might. I mean, they did that with
I think they-
that weird 15 thing.
They did.
Yeah. I still think about when they were like, yeah, test audiences didn't like it looking like Final Fantasy VII, so we made it look hideous.
My brain read Evergrace at first.
All right, I have a good phone now. I could sign up for that.
Pre-registration
Hell
for
yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy,
Do not show 16 again.
today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back.
He was even like, chill. It's not what you
Plus, get the chance to win
I'm
a
sorry,
Final
everyone.
This is what
on
that
this
tamper
transition.
your expectations tweet was about.
Yes, this is all to pay Bosman's bill.
Here's a look at the game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the
What's wrong
haunted
with
wilds.
this man? Oh no.
Oh, this thing. I yes, want to see more of this.
Banishers, Ghost of something.
Eden.
The one where the guy ate soup.
The one where he doesn't nod. Hey, wait.
We are banishers.
Ghosts of Eden.
Suffering for those who
New Eden.
We are busters.
we bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
Hmm.
I banish you. Death
That was
to the dead.
that was the choice system. Was it moral?
Is there any other kind?
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
Remember me?
Dope.
This year, I swear to God.
Yeah.
This is the exact year we prepared for the last 3 years, saying it's not that great this year.
Here it is.
I'm trying to attain inner peace, please. Don't make me punch 500 more people.
I hope they actually dub it.
The only one they didn't dub was the feudal Japan one, or not the Bakumatsu one.
Right.
Because they dubbed both Judgments and then 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Okay.
7. But Japanese big companies are starting to being like, no, you use our shit. Like that recent One Piece movie is like, no, you don't get to dub our fucking songs.
I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? Excuse
Why does he
you?
have wires?
He was meditating, so now he has powers.
He now has Yakuza stance and agent stance, so he has like super spy mode.
Oh.
What?
I
Oh my
can't believe the
God.
fucking giant golden castle from 2 is back.
God, this is too fucking dope. This is too fucking dope.
It continues to be fucked up how cool he is.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, they had to nerf him for the 8th game that's coming up. They gave him a terrible haircut.
Productive day. Change username to just Stan. Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Quantic Dream. Uh-huh.
You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Wes Anderson's game that says a slur. Can
Yeah,
you
just go
hate
into one of
women
those
on the
places.
ocean floor?
Just go into one of those caves that has the "there's nothing in here worth dying for" sign.
Those are the spookiest shit.
We're getting played. It's a C-Lab game.
Oh no!
Finally.
Someone there?
Not after that explosion.
Makes sense. Someone else down here. No.
Gollum, is that you? No.
Are you there?
What is Spotlight by Quantic Dream? Are they just publishing it? Like, what does that mean?
Didn't they do that a while ago?
And today, incidentally,
Look, we're gonna publish now.
I don't know.
All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty
Call
coming
of
this
Duty?
fall
Call of
along with
Duty.
Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give
Sure.
you the first ever look at
Yes, we
Season
believe you.
4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all
Why couldn't
happening.
we park
Check
the
it out.
franchise on a
There you
better
go.
year?
It's okay, this is Warzone anyway. It doesn't have anything to do with the other games.
I know. It's just, it feels shitty that we parked the latest multiplayer Call of Duty that isn't Warzone on that. On the terrible Modern Warfare 2. Oh yeah, did you and Chris hear that they had a haze-like yesterday at the Guerrilla Collective?
No.
There was piss. They injected it instead of drinking it. It was.
Did it do similar things, or
The trailer had the tones of it doing similar things, but no gameplay mechanics confirmed.
Oh, it's serum.
Yes.
The game that should be pronounced serum.
But they kept calling it serum, and we're like, ooh. What's in the serum? Piss.
It's piss.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche, the iconic German
I thought he was going to say DoorDash again, just to fuck with me.
To celebrate their contributions to the automotive
It's
and gaming
huge day for
space,
DoorDash because they're
all
coming to
race
your
began
house
at
right
some
now.
point at a game. Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche.
Are you going to lower it from the
ceiling
ceiling like it's a car?
At the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
It's the only way I'll give a shit. Damn it.
Why is Xbox so bad at this kind of thing? I've never seen a company like so wildly confused by what their identity is supposed to be.
Right.
Like it or not, Sony at least settled into the weird we're the HBO console thing.
Well, for Xbox, the whole thing right now, one of the few edges they have is the customizability and stuff with the controllers and shit. So them spinning up extra editions of their fucking Xbox kind of fits that.
You can enter for a chance to win one right now.
It looks nice at least.
Yeah, no, that's a nice looking console.
Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox
in the shape of
social
an
channels for
Xbox.
additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre.
This is
We
the
all like
wrong
a cozy
direct for
game
this.
Inspired by
We
classics
have a
like
direct
Animal
for
Crossing and Stardew
this.
Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
It's not coming to PC. I'm sorry.
You freaks aren't getting this shit.
good news?
Days pass so quickly. Before I know it,
This is bullshit,
they turn
Jeff.
into seasons.
The wholesome direct is Saturday.
been a
Taking
breath of
valuable
fresh air.
games from them.
I know.
Even though this is going to be there again.
It will.
Nope, zero farming. Not gonna happen.
We've
Make sure
heard
to
your
get the-
jokes. We have had enough of being wholesome.
I've been itching to
We are
explore.
going to go ape shit.
Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face
I feel like I need my parents' permission to go online.
I need to go to Walmart and get a game card.
We're gonna see a bunch of them lined up around the outside of a pool and be like, okay, never playing that one. All right. All right.
Deep cut.
Cool. Who?
Okay.
This audience is going fucking insane.
We promise variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat.
Hope you're
in
fucking
the same
happy now. It's all
only
guns
at
from
Summer
here.
Game Fest.
It's all guns
Now,
and
please
blood
welcome
and
Ben
murder.
Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys
We're
have been on
canceling the
fire.
game.
Last time I
It's
saw you was
over.
at the Game Awards when you won
We're gonna
Best
check.
Mobile
Hey,
Game.
Aggro, do you
Seems
play
like
Marvel
you're very
Snap?
busy. We're excited
no,
about
I can't
the
say I do
Spider-Verse
now.
content
Not
you've
Pat.
been doing. Lots going on over
See?
there. Right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features. Some
I
of the
sure wish
wildest
Marvel
cards we've ever
Snap
made,
wasn't a Marvel
and,
game.
Some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah.
Is this your normal talking voice, Ben?
He sounds like he's pitched down.
We have a new game mode coming next
Now
week.
listen here, Jeff.
Great way to get
I
super
make a video
experience,
game.
and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I
Why is this guy a game dev? He should be in radio. Fuck.
He's giving me vibes of Martin Short trying to be Jiminy Glick.
I gotta come on down to the Turbo Monster Truck Rally.
Listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be.
Also, he's like a head taller than Jeff. Jesus Christ.
Jeff's not a tall man.
No,
they try to line up people his height for everyone to come on stage, but sometimes it just doesn't happen.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, yes, I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your town.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this
Oh my god. A conference brought on a YouTuber and I didn't want to kill myself.
I know. What a trick.
Aveum from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your
I
gaming
was going
this
to tell us
summer,
about Chapter
compare
4,
top
Season
credit
3
cards side by
of
side
Lords
with
of
your wallet.
Aveum.
Oh my
and I was
God.
scared.
Rewards on everything from
I would
Wi-Fi
pay
to
attention if Lords of Aveum on their release is like, it's
King
Chapter
Arthur
4,
Legends Rise,
Verse
a
5,
cross-platform
Book
unified
6.
game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
We can pre-register? I don't believe it.
Right?
I'm gonna have to see the pre-register page.
Kill a doctor.
Everything to save your kind.
Oh, I thought that was a plane for a second.
Really cool
Nice
sword.
fucking Firemorn, asshole.
Oh yeah.
Arthur S. Please.
Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Wait, I thought this was Fortnite. What the fuck is this?
It's Season 4, Episode 3.
Oh. All right, sure. Oh, it's a
Okay.
fucking goddamn.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you need to pre-register.
Man, these games all just instantly disappear into my subconscious because they're just going to be gone in a year.
Yeah.
Do you remember the fall?
Oh shit, it's Wayfinder, that thing
A
I was going to
gloom
sign up for,
descended
but they
on
said you're not allowed to talk about it, so I did.
Oh my god.
I did sign up for it, but I can't talk about it.
What sort of chuckle fuck is like, man, that could be free advertising. I hate that.
You fell, and the
I'd like to introduce you to this small company called Nintendo.
Oh god damn it.
you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Wow, that's very unlike all the other worlds.
I've never heard any world that needs those before, right?
This world needs insurance agents.
Like I don't think there should be a legal precedent for copyright claims based on an art style.
Yeah.
But it maybe in some specific cases a company should be able to go.
I mean, this is the Battle Chasers, guys. That's just how his shit looks.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, this sure is that map they made in the creator that they keep showing off to show off the creator.
Right.
Okay, these are some new ones.
Man, they can really go wild with the different styles of maps.
Yeah, I'm really excited to check out some UEFN shit. You
Right.
know? For anyone who's really not in the know, this is made in the Unreal Editor for Fortnite, which they call UEFN, even though it really should be UEFF.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Bob's like, 4 times what, though?
I had a moment there. I was still like, how did they do this to Fortnite?
Yeah, that was a they should have put a little bit of a gap there.
Scan your surroundings to
Just like they should have put a little bit of a gap here.
Right? Because this is still in space even.
Jeff, we gotta talk.
Oh, good. We're back to wish
Put
list.
gaps.
Stardate.
Any gap.
43152.4.
Oh, wait.
Star Trek.
Our fleet
Some
is
shit.
cautiously
Really?
entering hostile territory. And the crew is standing
Go warp speed into the planet. Yeah, it's Star Ocean, baby. Yeah.
Like Bridge Simulator for PSVR 2.
Why did you even speak that into this world? We're gonna force you to get a headset.
Okay. Oh. There's
Fuck off.
I just picked card day.
It's Will Arnett here.
Oh, hey, it's Max Hazard.
I'm
Right?
Batman. I think.
My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth.
I
had
win.
The pleasure of voicing.
I
hope you
win.
enjoy it.
Oh,
check it out.
He voices
I
Sweet
win.
Tooth.
It's gonna be fun. Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music?
Sweet Tooth, known fan.
Yeah.
She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
What is the show? The first trailer for Twisted Metal has 0 cars in it.
Right?
Let your booty go. Girl, you want a show?
Well, it's a streaming show, so nobody involved knows how to market it. That's like the most common thing about streaming shows.
I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
There's a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
What the fuck is that trailer?
Right?
You are sending this shit out to die. Which I guess
we're
was the
going
intent.
back
You
to-
stuck it on Peacock.
You're right.
We're going back to 7th Gen, but only in all these terrible adaptations. Showing up at shows now to just suck up time.
Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Those were some sounds, Jeff. Thank you.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves. I'm here again. That's another me. I look good.
Is this a
Interesting.
Is this a strategy RPG where all of your teammates are you?
No, this seems to just be a isometric action game.
I've never seen this used for combat like this.
Yeah. I normally see it in a puzzle game.
Uh-huh.
Didn't they do something similar in that same kind of people did Bastion for that game?
Transistor?
Yeah, didn't Transistor have something like that?
I think so.
No, it was
Okay.
like a pause thing, and you could like choose a move. But
All right.
not
You
split
like
into
you like queued up all your actions and could
Onwards.
pause.
I can feel that there are more.
Spotlight by Quantic Dream again.
Yeah,
Man.
I guess they're just publishing a lot of
Very
things.
cool independent game. All right,
That
next
Star
up,
Wars
None of
money's
their
going
games are
somewhere.
ever going to come
from
out.
Ascendant
so-
Studios, a single-player, first-person
Oh,
magic
for
shooter
fuck's sake!
called
Immortals of Aveum again!
It's fast and furious in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic.
Yeah,
It also has
he
a
warned
great
us. At the beginning of the show, he's like, we got
led by
Immortals of
Darren
Aveum
Barnett
coming
as
up.
the main character, Jack.
Everybody get excited.
Please, guys!
You're bringing out the guy who plays the main character.
Oh, come
All
on.
these $70
I'm gonna get a
games have
drink.
failed.
Super
Every
high
single
production
one.
value,
Even Dead Space
spectacular
didn't do as good as
gameplay.
we wanted.
Tell us about the guy
Please.
you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character. Jack,
Suspiciously
as seen
far
behind me. He
away
is a
from
battle
that. What
mage
was it?
that
Witchhammer
controls
game?
all three fantastic
Just need to give it some space.
Which fire, I think.
Witch fire. Thank you.
It's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it. With all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort
Yeah,
of
with
how
the
this
spells,
battle
the
mage
casting,
Jack,
and magic.
comes in?
I'm aware there is spells and casting and magic in my video game.
Street
Is
rat
Nicolas
is
Cage
what
in
it
your
was.
video game?
But
No.
yeah,
Get the
during
fuck
a,
off.
time of
Sorry.
intense trauma,
I'm sorry
Security.
to disappoint you, Jeff. He just
becomes
leaves
part of the
crying.
Immortals, which is
Dragged
the
off
elite
stage.
Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar
Shut
fighting
up.
for the control of
Navy
magic.
SEAL squad of magic.
Avium.
Cast,
Yeah,
huge
this is-
stars in it, lots of amazing actors.
Glad I
It's
didn't have to hear that
really
firsthand.
high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the
I
game.
brought the release date for Spider-Man
So
2.
this is a wild part of the game.
Oh, that's
This
awesome, but we
trailer's
already
gonna
have
show
that.
you
Well,
the
it's
Immortals and
October.
myself.
I'm here on stage right now to announce the cancellation of Immortals of Avium. We're
and
very
trying to end
sorry.
The Everwar, and it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's
You
wild.
I have seen
sounds
3
sick.
video
Let's take a
games.
look at some brand
That
new
sounds really
gameplay
sick.
From Immortals of Aveum, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
There's enough of a gap here where I'm imagining what he described, and now I'll get to see how it's executed.
Pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Show the fucking UI.
Yo, look at that thing.
Never. Why, when you could? Why look at a thing like a usable menu when you can look at this big thing?
System.
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, so.
It's funny every time super buff lady's just in the background, and I'm like, right. The reminder that they've completely failed. I haven't seen this chick on Twitter once.
Yep.
Dude, this is the least cool thing you could do on this mech. I've
Yeah.
played so many video games. God.
This
And
is
scaffolding.
God of War.
Yeah.
God of War 2 did this in 2006.
Again, this guy has played 2 videos. There we go. You are.
It's fucking over.
That's so good. It's just the pictures of Crystal.
I am kind of into that.
That's so good. Oh my God. Okay.
I think I
I'm
felt
recovering.
something rupture
hey,
inside
experience.
of me.
They're showing experience
They
pop
are.
at the bottom.
They got all the
Oh,
UI
he's got
in there.
8
We got-
ascensions.
yeah, and then there's
Yeah, you need it for the skill tree just to determine your light level with your fucking Destiny loot.
Oh, the Ascension
Well-
bar's gone.
Well, he's not ascending
Well,
right
it's
now.
yeah, it's only experience.
He hasn't had his gamer fuel yet.
If only he did.
Quick fade away. It's not going to look cool.
Gravity wells are good. Oh, okay. So you hold a button, it brings up.
Yeah, it looked like a
a
weapon
quick
wheel.
access. Yeah.
God, the fact enemies have health bars makes me really fucking scared.
Well, this is a really important dude. At least it better be given how many bullets he's pouring into this
Given
asshole.
that that's the only way to tell you're doing any damage at all.
Did his health bar just regen?
No.
Okay.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this
Of
war
Aveum.
as one of you.
I want to rise.
So I was looking at some
ascend.
stuff for new boomer shooter Slayer X, which is about a 15-year-old obtaining the power of hack blood in 1999. And he says similar things to this, so it's just impossible to take this game seriously now.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Sigil up! That's amazing!
Man, they put way too much money in this game.
Sigil up, gamers!
They're fucking done.
If you do not open the big think today with Sigil up,
that is my opening phrase. Sigil up, Bob!
Tomorrow, Chapter
Thanks,
4
Jim
Season
Ryan.
3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is
Sigil up, gamer.
the season. The center of the island has collapsed.
Listening to the big Aveum dimension.
Secrets to discover, and of course, there's a whole new battle pass lineup where you can unleash the power. Yes, of
Slot.
Cybertron. Here we go.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yes, 1 sigillion copies.
Okay. Fortnite.
It's right over there.
Are they gonna introduce a fucking Dora the Explorer?
They might.
Oh, that would be good.
So is this just Ungoro Crater?
Yeah.
I don't see any Nintendo references, aggro.
Oh no, unless this is Yoshi from the Mario Brothers movie.
Are they getting Chris Pratt?
I mean, it seems like this is where we're going.
She's Tarzaning around.
I need to
needs
get
to
into
sweep his-
Fortnite. It's so hard to pull that trigger though.
I honestly really enjoy playing Fortnite. I just didn't have time because we were cramming Game of the Year, and then this year wouldn't stop.
Mm-hmm. You know, I know it wouldn't fit the setting, but come on. Just put in the Bleach characters already.
I feel like that has a good chance of
Oh,
happening.
it's the beast thing.
And here's the one you actually play as.
You can be an Optimus.
A small one.
Does Peter Cullen voice it?
Might.
Better.
Is he gonna tell us to roll out?
He's gonna tell us to sigil up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they have enough weird powers for these characters. I
I've
wouldn't be
got
surprised if
Optimus
they
in my
truck.
sights. Take the shot.
Okay, cool. That's...
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys,
Fortnite
Wilds.
Fortnite Wilds.
Oh, it's the grand finale. We're
It is a
done.
deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the
This
S2.
game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this
Final
trailer
Fantasy VII R2.
for one of gaming's most
Yeah.
anticipated
Yeah.
If it isn't,
upcoming
that would be weird.
releases.
Yeah, that would be weird.
rumors
Also, apparently the release date leaked at some point, so during this.
The
so-
rumors were true.
Yeah.
This terrible disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
You guys
Amidst the
doing
wreckage
that?
of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already
Was the
in
end of the
progress.
first one just a dream sequence and they all died in a tornado?
Right?
That would be so funny.
Just look at it all.
Wait, it's another Midgar?
Just another one across the road.
It's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Earth's fucked. Brad, that's...
Don't take that from Barrett. That's his line.
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy,
Oh, it's
but
Chocobo Farm.
as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Oh,
That's fucking Cosmo Canyon.
Yep.
It is the very essence of our star. The blood
This
coursing
is dope.
through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected
That's
to
the
Sephiroth.
mountain in Nibelheim, I think.
Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Everyone else is like, Cloud? No, we didn't. Are you okay?
That would be a really funny twist on the he's full of shit angle of his like, he sees all the Advent Children shit nobody else did.
Right? The entire ending of the first game is only in his head.
We woke it up.
That'd be unfucking real.
I don't know what this is.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. That must be one of the that must be a regular enemy that got upgraded. Oh shit, it's Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Which means she knew what they had to show. Oh, that was the Mithril Mine. That's where they were. That little tiny area where after you escaped the snake.
You can see that giant gun from the harbor there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad Red 13 is an actual party member now.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Oh.
Huh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
This is gonna be fucking weird. Okay.
On two discs? How many hundreds of games do we need?
VII Rebirth coming early 2024.
Also next gen exclusive.
5.
We did know that though.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thank God.
That's gonna do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end.
Well, how
of
much
Summer
can a
Game Fest. Stay
4-layer
tuned this
Blu-ray
weekend.
hold? Like 90?
100 gigabytes.
SPF Play Days,
So
a hands-on
that's
event for
probably
media
like
in Los
150.
Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and
When was
Bethesda
the last time a
showcase on
game
Sunday.
in modern
Right
times
now,
needed
though, stay
multiple
tuned for Day of
discs?
the Devs
Red Dead
from
Redemption
IMG
2.
Double
But that
Fine
wasn't a
celebrates
quad Blu-ray. That was
independent
two
game
normal
culture with a
Blu-rays.
number of
Right, and I think the
game deals
last
over the next hour.
FF7 did have 2 discs.
We'll see
It did.
this
Yeah.
summer,
I bought it
later this
digitally,
summer on August
partially because
22nd
of
for
that.
Gamescom opening night live in
Yeah, so it'll
Germany,
have the
and
install
again
disc and the play
December
disc.
When we come together here in Los Angeles.
Well, it'll
What if
just
it's
have 2
10
discs you
years
install.
of the Game Awards.
What if it's
Thanks for
entirely
watching,
bullshit?
everyone. We'll see you soon.
What, the they kill
like
Tifa
they don't
thing?
actually like they don't actually need 2 discs.
Oh, no. No one would tack on the extra manufacturing cost for the
Oh.
Notion.
Oh, you're saying they killed Tifa. I interpreted that very differently.
Oh.
Yeah?
I killed Aerith in the other timeline. Who the fuck is with you?
That is also
I mean,
interesting.
both
Yeah,
of those
the
are possible.
juxtaposition could have been
Right.
a misdirect.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Well, he said I killed her while killing Tifa. So, like,
You killed her! I'm Sephiroth. You're really going to have to narrow that shit down.
Like, dude, we got a lot going on here.
Thank God that game's not this year.
For you,
Yeah, Jesus
the day
Christ.
Sephiroth burned down Nibelheim was the most important day of your life.
Okay.
but for me, I wasn't paying attention. I was sigilling.
I was signaling up, gamers. Let me head over to the Twitch tool so that way we can get this going. Get chat voting on their scores and whatnot. And you guys are going to get 10 minutes to vote, even if it goes over Day of the Devs.
Oh, no. You don't want to go over Day of the Devs.
Do I not? Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
No.
Same rules as last time. If it's a plus or a minus, it is still that letter grade. Just give it the C. If it's a C minus, C plus, B minus, B plus, give it a B. You guys get 10 minutes, and now we're going to start 2. Let me just pull up the document. We will go ahead and lead with Chris.
I'm gonna give this a B minus. It had a little bit of that problem of, Jeff, why is Immortals of Aveum here again? Why is there this? Why did you bring out the Spider-Man guy to show concept art? But it had a lot of stuff I cared about. It had some neat new things. It gave us release dates and release windows for a bunch of shit. It was, in my opinion, inarguably better than that fucking Sony one. So
it even had a
B
demo
minus.
for Lies of P, like an actual demo.
Was an idea from Double Fine Productions.
Hey, Bob.
Put on a show that really celebrated video games and focus on.
Yeah, I'm having trouble.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's understandable. There's a lot to weigh.
Right, it was a pretty long show.
Developers showing their games.
It didn't drag too much, I don't think, outside of...
It didn't feel like a drag, but I also don't feel like I know about a lot of new things. It felt like updates on a bunch of stuff we already knew about.
That's true. Yeah, that Sonic game was fucking awesome looking.
The Sonic game, like, I wouldn't pop off as much as I'm like, this means they killed Mania 2. And this might play horribly because it's 3D. So I can't be hyped until I play it. That's how Sonic 3D 2D is.
Without further ado, enjoy Day of the Devs.
I think I'm gonna say like a C plus. Like I don't feel like it was super strong, but it also wasn't bad.
Okay. Aggro.
I'm pleased to introduce a brand new game team that is near and dear to my
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give this one a flat B. Like it opened up with a trailer that had gameplay and a release date, and that kind of set the tone for most of the conference. Like Chris said, there was some shit here that just wasted your time with why is this? This shouldn't be. But there were some legitimate pops. There weren't really long, horrible segments. This conference brought on like 2 celebrities and like a couple devs to actually talk, and I didn't want to tear my eyes out.
Yeah, they even had a YouTuber in a video, and you didn't want to tear your eyes out. That's an accomplishment.
So I tend to judge conferences on how much they do wrong rather than how much they do right. So yeah, this is getting a B.
Okay, Eric.
Yesterday I gave a B to the gorilla thing. And that was like, this had a lot of the same mix of like, oh, that's interesting, and fuck you, Sigil Up, go to hell. But on average, I feel a bit more that there was more stupid bullshit, but just enough to say B minus, to be honest.
Okay.
They still had neat stuff that I cared about, but just a bit more stupid garbage.
This conference to me is on the precipice of being a truly great conference, but it couldn't quite clear that hurdle. You know, there's some amazing moments, like the Sonic moment, really amazing to me. The Prince of Persia thing, awesome as hell. The 7 Rebirth trailer at the end was really fucking solid. But and even the Alan Wake gameplay was like, thank you, this is good. But I feel like there's a real gap in the middle. Like, we're just dealing with concept photos of fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The big reveal is, here's the date. When the biggest surprise in your segment is that the leak date of September is in fact just October, that's not memorable. That's not a good segment.
I'm sorry, is this Pokemon Soccer? What the fuck?
It seems to be.
Okay.
It's Mega Man Battle Network Soccer.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no, like you can't fucking like tear up the treat into 2 and trick your dog with it. Shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That
we
doesn't-
put the trailer here and the date here. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it really doesn't do anything for me in that way.
You have neutered both announcements.
So I'm of the opinion this is like a B minus, in that this could have been a really good conference, and it's not a bad conference. It just needed more hits. Like, I really did appreciate seeing the story stuff and gameplay for Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, that was
I think
great.
some of the stronger elements of this conference, we needed more things like that. And 7 Rebirth.
Well, instead we got that, but we got that for Immortals of Aveum, not for something anyone wants.
I'm okay with that. Sigil Up's funny as shit.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm glad these people were trapped in a room with it. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a B minus. I really think it's there, right?
you decide where to go, who to challenge,
What if I don't want to decide where to go? Can you decide for me, game? I wonder what chat's thinking on this, though. I'm gonna click into see where the votes currently are. Okay, it looks like 74% of people are on a B.
Yeah.
14 are on a C. And then 7% are on A.
The same dude who gave an F yesterday gave an F today.
I hate video games.
Where's his friend, the other guy who gave an F yesterday? Why do I keep showing up for this?
All of these are bad.
Oh wait, I hate video games.
I hate video games.
F is for Fortnite.
But you got new Fortnite content. What do you want?
Yeah, F for Fortnite and Final Fantasy. So there you go. That Rebirth trailer really threaded the line on showing me exactly what I wanted to see and getting me interested. Like they showed big open landscape.
They did.
They have some voice lines that are really compelling. They show everyone in a terrible coma after a terrorist attack.
It is unseemly the number of times I'm going to watch that like 30 seconds of Witchfire footage.
Yeah.
Because there were some new guns in that and they looked delicious.
I could hear your erection from here when that blunderbuss popped out.
That thing had girth. It's like someone just took like a cat's head handheld mortar and just grabbed the corner and scaled it up.
It really feels weird that this is where we're seeing this game.
Yeah, I was like, this is Hyperlight Breaker. What the heck?
This is the co-op Hyperlight Drifter game that Gearbox is publishing. Is that right?
I don't remember.
As is our MO. It's a game that's vivid.
It's just really crazy to see this here.
Yeah.
Day of the Dead.
It's impressive how just going to 3D like completely obliterated Hyperlight's visual identity to me.
I mean,
it now just looks like Blizzard.
It is just a really different visual identity now.
This
right?
here is Wildstar 2.
There you go.
Yeah, like it's with that.
Yeah, and I think it also it doesn't help them that instead of like a cool cloaked character, like Catman, like that also loses their identity.
Oh, I mean, if they put the Catman in a fucking cloak.
Yeah, right. But it didn't say.
I mean, their last game had tender fluff berry paws, or
Can we
whatever the
never
fuck
not
that
talk about
character's name
Dander
was.
Paw? I think it was.
Laser sharp vast overgrown wilderness, long dead civilizations, and new discoveries in a mysterious, vibrant, yet horribly ominous atmosphere. Each
Yeah, this
different, with unique
giant fluorescent pink thing screams horribly ominous.
Yeah. His name's Danger Paws. Are you not scared?
And challenging sub-bosses scattered
Looks sigiled up.
Are you afraid? You should be.
Builds, unlock new characters, upgrade your equipment.
I swear the second I step away from this, it's going to get radically louder.
Yeah.
If that happens, it's your duty to hit the down arrow. This is a MacBook. The down arrow is tiny.
Looks at us,
God damn
locks
it.
eyes with us, taps up.
We're excited to have
We're all gonna die.
Turning the volume down is tantamount to retreating.
Not true strength.
We'll have a lot more information on the game as we come closer and closer to early access later this year.
Great. We're not getting closer to release. We're getting closer to early access.
Yeah, that always sucks. We're getting closer to you being able to wish list this.
Ooh.
Not what you expect.
I really wish I could wish list this game.
And publisher IM8
You know,
presents.
I'd rather a game be early access than the fake early access where they just ship the game not done.
Yeah, for sure.
Vibey. Let that anxiety go while you play simpler times.
Now I want everyone not to leave because this is Day of the Devs. We are in fact getting Devolver Digital soon after.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking hyped for Volvi Adventure 3. It's
Right?
gonna happen this time, guys.
It is.
Fuck Silk Song. Where's Volvi Adventure 3?
Our first game, Simpler Times, sheds light to the beauty of the ordinary and serves as a place from the past where you can be present.
Simpler Times follows Tyna on a heartwarming journey through her memories as she prepares to leave her childhood home.
So this is that packing game, but now in 3D.
But now you're moving the location because black people have moved in and that you wish for simpler times.
No!
I was sitting over here trying not to make that exact
That's all I can think of when I hear simpler times!
Right?
Through visual storytelling and mindful interactions, You will journey alongside her as she delves into her.
We have
past
evolved
and
the walking
uncovers
simulator
worlds
into the stand and turn simulator.
With each puzzle, Taina grows closer to adulthood and you'll be there to guide her. From simple activities like picking dried leaves from a plant to more complex ones
This
like
is just a
building
rip off of
birdhouse,
that game that you
you
played on
interact
an
with objects
N64.
that hold sentimental value for Taina.
I really wish I could take you with me. I'm gonna miss our duets together.
That dude was just panned right to the right. Okay.
We know the world is getting faster every day. We live in it too. We wanted to create a space where players can take a break.
That paint looks surprisingly good.
And enjoy
Yeah.
something meaningful.
Shouldn't you have looked through the telescope?
No,
Simpler
that's
times
overrated.
stories we believe need to be told.
You just sort of touch it and Mega Man take its power.
Your eyes start telescoping out of your head.
Chris, did you score the
Yeah,
conference?
I went first. It was a B.
Okay.
I've spent
Okay.
so
I
B minus,
lost
I
it.
think I gave it.
Window. It's hard to believe that I won't see this view for a while.
We want to build a sense of awareness and appreciation for the world around us, encouraging you to reflect on your own memories.
Yeah, no, it's really bugging me that because they're actually sitting the right and left, they panned it, so then we're still hearing it always from the right, even though we're seeing gameplay.
Thanks for taking the time to listen. We hope you'll enjoy playing Simpler Times as much as we enjoyed creating it. Bye.
Bye.
Fucking ending their. Look, that's how I've ended every essay in the universe I didn't want to write.
So there you have it.
I hope you enjoyed reading this essay. This is a fun joke.
Based on how that sounded, Bob, I don't think they panned that. I think they had a stereo mode on a camera or on a microphone that was
Probably.
like, hey, this gets you stereo audio. And they're like, oh, we need that.
I don't. No other stream gets the streamers critiquing the video and audio quality of these devs. I guarantee it.
Photos that you take become 3D worlds to explore. This is Viewfinder.
Yeah, I mean, some other streams you would watch have their audio panned completely to the left. I've seen so many YouTube reviews of fucking NES games where they're like, what, it was mono, so it only comes out of the left speaker.
That's how it worked on my TV.
That's not... Yeah, it is how it worked on your TV.
It is a game that, gives players a lot of freedom.
Like just the art style turns my brain on because of how deep puzzle games are associated with it.
Yeah. I need more interviews to start with. It is a game.
Oh, okay.
We saw this last year.
Yeah. I didn't recognize it until he did that.
I love shit like that. I really need to go through Antechamber again soon.
Antechamber is so
Yeah, I need to give
good
that another
until you
run.
get the puzzle gun.
In order to solve challenges in creative ways.
It's such a unique experience, and
Man, if only Sony had innovated and made a game like this in a 2D space a long time ago and then built natural evolutions of that instead of going, we're done making downloadable games forever. Hey, that's cool. Your game's running at 60 frames per second. Thank you for leaving the Steam overlay for frame rate on it.
Oh, I'll be back.
What? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god.
Can they even see that on stream? Barely. Jesus, that is small. Echo Chrome sucks. Banned.
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like the gameplay of Portal combined with the
I
visual
guarantee I will love most of this game until there's one section where I've got a photo up and I'm like, no, fuck you, this should work.
Yeah.
and various other first-person puzzle games. It's a puzzle game, but it's
Yeah, I kind of had a moment sort of like
Oh
that.
no, recursion.
the whole concept of when we started.
I had a moment kind of sort of like that in fucking Tears of the Kingdom, but it feels like when you laugh at and deride a NASA scientist. Oh, now the physics are relative. Oh, I see how it is. Ooh, the rocket left orbit. Good job, asshole.
And, we have people from all over the world who have such a diverse and interesting cultures.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
Different culture. There's a lot of sort of culture-specific props and items and themes who you learn about, mostly through environments and environmental storytelling. And so we've tried to sort of make these special spaces that really represent that character who they are, what they like to do.
I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions.
Okay. That is a video game.
Was always fond of games.
It's just
I
very
want to go in the cave.
I want to go in the cave. It's dangerous to go alone.
So that the rest of the world could also, you know, have a glimpse of the experiences that we've had.
This must be the next stage.
It's gonna be fucked up when they announce 3 Volvi games later today.
It would be great if this puzzle game like had a neat environment and cool puzzles, and I didn't have to sit through a weird, slowly evolving, really sad story about a tragedy that happened right before the game started.
I'm really glad we both kind of feel like that because I love puzzle games. I don't like
so fucking tired of that.
Yeah, exactly.
And we reached out via DM.
Oh, wow, you had a breakup and you might be an alcoholic.
That sounds really tragic. Was that because of your invention of the amazing thing that is the mechanic of this game?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is it all in your head to help you cope with your family dying? Oh, so what if I'm so stunned.
Is this scientific achievement how you cope with the loss? Hey Bob, welcome back.
Was that all the same game I left during, or was there another game?
We
that
just
was
had a
about that?
discussion about the genre more than anything.
Okay.
The mechanic in Haunty is that as a ghost, you can
That was kind of cool.
and get access to their abilities.
Hello. Become a turret, right?
Big variety of things that you can haunt in this game.
Oh, yeah.
That looks neat.
I think you'll have a lot of fun sort of exploring.
What we asked Sony for, a new Warhawk. What we get, a Twisted Metal TV show that looks bad. I don't understand where the message is being lost.
Thanks, Jim Ryan.
That isn't even remotely the same thing.
God, what is wrong with the Last of Us show and the Mario movie are gonna be the root cause of so many terrible fucking projects over the next decade.
And it's kind of be funny because somehow Borderlands won't be the worst one.
Beyond that, it really expands into a lot of.
I don't know. Borderlands has Kevin Hart in it.
I know, so you would think it would be, but it won't be the worst.
Yeah, it'd somehow be the best one. It's gonna be better than the Mario movie.
If after I had to apologize to Borderlands the game franchise, I have to apologize to Borderlands the movie,
No.
I don't think I would ever recover.
It would not be worth it for that movie to be good. The amount of emotional damage.
If it's somehow just immaculate in every way, like it's all done with practical effects, it looks as good as like Mad Max The Fury Road.
And somehow Claptrap is a great character to be around.
Bob, how did you like Borderlands? I loved it. It was an immaculate theater experience. I'm gonna go and kill myself.
It would be like if I was a devout Christian who got hard confirmation God isn't real.
Jesus. If this is something you're interested in, be sure to wishlist it.
Weird. That's how I end my Tinder profile. If this is something you're interested in.
From the past. It arrived on the scene around 12 years ago, quickly became the talk of the town, and won a handful of awards, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at GDC's Independent Games Festival. But then, shortly afterwards, both the game and its creator vanished. That game was Cart Life, a slice-of-life simulation game.
I was horrified it was Phil Fish somehow.
And tasked you with setting up a
It still could be.
business, selling bagels or newspapers.
He's in therapy
The
now. I
story
don't think he's
unfolds,
going to be
you
showing
soon
up.
find yourself making tough choices and trying to balance keeping your business afloat with the needs of your character and their families. It was a truly unique, powerful, and special game, and it's super sad that it's been unplayable now for the better part of a decade. But it gives me great pleasure.
I think it's
to tell
funny
you
how
that,
far
along
behind
with
these
restored,
closed captions
better
are.
than ever, Cart Life is back.
I didn't realize it wasn't playable for a decade. What happened? Just it got delisted from Steam or something?
Hi, I'm
Flash.
Nick Herman.
Okay,
I'm with
I didn't
High
realize it was a
Studio,
Flash
and
game.
We're here to show you Car Life.
yeah.
I'd do it.
Car Life is a retail simulator developed by Richard Hoffmeyer. And
The next show after this is the Devolver Digital
Showcase.
Showcase.
awards at the Independent
AKA
Games
the
Festival.
best thing
For a variety
of the summer of
reasons, he
gaming.
ended up pulling off theme,
They're
but
going to
all listed
announce
ad
a
hoc
new
are such
game
big
in a
fans of
franchise for a
work.
thing that didn't
Now we're part of
exist
the same
before
company
last week. And I'm gonna be like game of the year.
I don't know what you're talking about. Suda 51 has vivid memories of yes.
Holy shit.
I'm just trying to imagine what the most unhinged thing they could do in the Devolver show is. They have one of those No More Hero 3, they're on the couch segments where Travis Touchdown talks about Volvi.
I feel like anything you or I or anyone could think of is gonna be surpassed by what they put in the show.
I mean, all I remember of last year's show is just screaming and crying by the end of it.
Yeah.
Andris is a Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new town by opening a
And he broke all of his fingers.
And
That's
Vinny
really
has
unfortunate.
big dreams, but never enough money to make it happen. He's hoping that selling his homemade bagels will help turn things around for him. Managing your own cart is not an easy job. Just like in real life, in cart life, your resources are limited.
So it's not just me. That guy looks like Pat, right?
Pat's tall, skinny older brother.
If Pat was Hank Hill.
Oh.
And then she goes, "Grring, grring, 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 grring."
The world of cart life is alive.
And he goes,
Are potential customers that you'll get to know. As
Which one's of them is a Reggie?
There's no right or wrong way to play this game.
Dun, dun,
What
dun,
players
dun,
do
dun.
with the time that they have with each character is entirely up to them. Everyone's experience will be different based on the choices they make, what they prioritize, and even the order in which they choose to play the characters. This release is going to have a bunch of new story content, new art, updated controls and mechanics, and we really look forward to sharing it all with you.
That's cool.
On PC
It
and
looks
console later this year.
a lot sharper than the original. All right.
Yeah.
The skateboard renaissance has been going on for the last couple years in games, and as we get deeper into the grind revival, things are getting a little more avant-garde and daring.
We got like 3 indie games.
Can we get less avant-garde? Can we have Tony Hawk back?
Can we have completely pragmatic skating games?
Man, yeah, we haven't heard about Skate in a long time.
That's because they decided to make it a service nightmare.
I know.
So it probably
Also
immediately
known as
plunged
Cocoon.
into
I'm
development
the CEO
hell.
and founder of Phantom Coast. And today, we'll be talking about Hellskate.
Okay.
Oh, this. Okay.
All right, Anton. First try. Here we go.
Is this actually Skate or Burn in Hell?
No! That was a good combo. All right, that's it.
No, my legit gamer score.
Too slow. Again.
Hellskate takes place in Wertheim. Here you play as Anton Falcon, a skater through and through. All Anton
I'm
wants
looking
to do
at
is
this and I'm
escape
like,
from
this could be
Wertheim's
neat, this
fabled
could be good.
Even
The
if that
combination
means
here
you have to
isn't
go
really
through the gods
firing a
and
lot of
monsters
neurons
to
for me.
anything
I wish I was
from
playing
him.
Pistol Whip
And
Dan
this
and
skate
Intrusive
transforms
Thoughts.
The skateboard mechanics are very similar to the arcade-like games such as Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I mean, our lead
Is
game
this
designer
Chris's
Steve
pitch for the
actually worked on Tony
Flintstones?
Hawk
Well, I've yet to see Elon Musk or Bezos, so.
Far-flung land of 2002, I worked on a game called Tony Hawk Underground, and at the time we were working on it, we were thinking, man, this
Okay,
game
that's
looks a lot like
okay,
an
good. So it'll
RPG or
probably
an action
feel
RPG. You
good.
have all these stats, and you're upgrading and all this kind of stuff. It's super cool, super neat, right? But of course, we're bound to Tony Hawk. We're bound to the real pro
And now you're
skaters. It always
unbound,
seems to me that
like a Bojack.
This game better have the biggest piece of shit rival in the world if you worked on Underground.
Right.
Yeah. Is a skateboarding roguelike game.
That you better meet Satan and he's just Eric Sparrow.
Yeah, they literally said skateboarding.
Okay, interest turned off.
Just like with other games in the roguelite genre, death is essential.
Well, everybody's
mechanic
so
of the
obsessed with fucking hour counts now. It's better to make a bad
you
infinite
die in a
game
run,
than a
thankfully, you
really
don't
good
lose
game that's like 8
everything.
hours long.
Keep your
Or
resources, which
3,
you can
because
use
that's the
to get
larger threat,
permanent
because
upgrades
making
such as tattoos
content is
or
hard.
skateboards.
which act as weapons.
Yeah, I would just have to play it to know for sure that like these two things fuse together well.
Yeah,
hopefully they'll do a demo at some point before launch.
God, I hope.
Because this could be really neat.
Yeah, it could. It could also absolutely suck shit.
Yeah, right. Like
that's the problem.
Yeah, just I hate roguelike shit so much. It just like ensures the game doesn't have a good feeling of progression and like escalation.
Teaches you and ramps up the skill.
Like, yeah, but it gets harder the deeper in you get. I'm like, okay, that's not really the same thing. And it can't have like really tightly designed moments.
I wonder what this was inspired by.
I have never played Hades. Have you?
Thank you for watching this reveal of
No.
What's a Hades?
Okay.
The game would mean the world to us. Thank you.
In our next game, Henry Halfhead, you play as Half a Head. That's it. That's the game.
No,
But
it's
so
no longer
much more than
7th
that,
gen.
too.
I'm not gonna play Never Dead.
Henry can be many things. Can be anything, in fact. He has the curious ability to
You're going to
be
bring
able
back Never Dead.
transform into anything
Just by saying it too much.
using this
Look,
peculiar
some
power
indie is
and
accidentally gonna make that game on a long enough
he'll live the
timeline.
life of the title character,
Some
navigating
indie person will
sandbox
actually just
situations
stumble
crafted
onto
by
making the
Syracuse
same fucking
developers
game.
Lulu Entertainment, and in so doing, maybe ponder the philosophical questions. Who is? How is? What does it mean to be Henry Halfhead?
Welcome. May I introduce you to Henry? Henry's not just anyone.
That half.
If they're
Yeah,
anything,
right?
They're, well, everything. Henry can transform into everything in their reach. Yes, everything. And
This
that's
is
how they
just
managed
if
their
you were playing as Cappy from Odyssey, Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
This is the second time we've seen this mechanic in this show.
Keep ringing until Henry gets
Once more, and we've got ourselves a trend.
Right?
Oh, you're what's that stupid fucking thing that they painted on like bombers? It's the nose. and the head.
Kilroy.
Yes.
Yeah, you're Kilroy.
Henry's ready for their morning routine, which they usually start by making their bed. Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret later. Henry knows that if you want to change the world, you have to start off by making your own bed. Completing this simple task in the morning gives Henry a little bit of pride and the feeling of control over their life. With part
Who
of the
makes
morning
their
routine
bed?
done, Henry was ready to freshen up.
Are we doing a roll call here?
Psychos.
I pull up the covers because I have cats and will otherwise get all up in the sheets.
Yeah,
And I don't like tuck it in and make it.
If I make my bed, it's before I go to sleep.
Down, pretending it was
Yeah,
the
there you
same
go. Spiff's got the genre. Space Station, Silicon Valley, but it's random crap in your house. Yeah, that's why the hype is dialed down to random crap in my house.
Start a poll. Start a poll. Do you
Okay.
make your bed?
Yeah,
Just like
on it.
It's actually great for their skin.
I mean,
I just want to read the final. Oh, the poll was already done. Oh, well, I never get to read it.
Classify changing sheets as making the bed?
I mean, yeah, but you would only do that like. I only do that like every few months.
Did you? Wait, are you asking? Is making the bed cleaning your sheets ever? Is that what you
No.
just asked? Technically,
When I change sheets, I make the bed.
And so it's
Right, because you, yeah,
Right, then I immediately.
I do the same thing. Whenever
that's
I wash the sheets, I make the bed because it
Yes.
feels like it's part of the process.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Okay, I was just
okay.
double checking to see
Okay.
where the temperature was at. on
Okay.
Right, like if I'm already here, if I'm already at the party.
So you're not asking me to equate it. You're just saying if, as a part of the process of changing your sheets, you then make the bed.
Yeah, if that counts as.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That doesn't count for the purpose.
That's
Yeah,
more
no, I'm
changing
not- I'm
sheets
going to say that's
process
no.
than-
Yeah,
we're talking about the habit of making your bed. When
Right,
you,
Right. Yeah, like daily making your bed, you're probably crazy.
Yes.
Delicious.
You're probably racist.
7 habits of highly effective people who shouldn't own firearms.
Yes. Who cannot vote anymore.
Wow, we have 24% of chat saying they make their bed.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe we should have had a qualifier.
Right.
of your own free will, aka not including anyone under the age of 18 whose parents make them make their bed.
Or anyone over the age of 18 in the military.
Somebody's
I
huddled
think
in the
our
broom
chat
closet.
understands.
Like an E4 on a smartphone is watching this right now.
With a twist.
Yeah, that's really funny. Can you give me your email and home address?
Our next game is from Jeppe Carlsen, a creator who's perhaps best well known for his work as master puzzle creator on Limbo and Inside. We had the honor of working with him to publish 2 of his.
See, I get a pass, right? I don't even really get this option because, like,
get a
I'll
pass?
explain which pass.
Yeah.
That might be important
Go
given the
on.
context
What
of
letter
gamerdom.
pass do you have?
The bed pass. Reason being, when I wake up, my significant other's going to sleep usually, so I can't really just be like, get the fuck out of the bed. I gotta make it look nice for 10
honey,
seconds.
sweetie, please.
Please. Chat's gonna judge me.
Hello, I'm Jakob, co-founder.
I don't use a
and
blanket.
audio director
Like, I
of
just sleep with a sheet.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I generate heat like a motherfucker.
Yeah, me too.
And I've done it before. I'll spread the sheet out, and I'm like, that looks pathetic.
Yeah, it does.
It's
It
worse
really does.
if I try.
Every time I've ever done that, it feels like that.
Even when I felt it was necessary, I need some, even a little weight on top. The sheet is just too ephemeral.
See, I generate a fuckload of heat too, but for some reason I will never stop being endeared by like mink blankets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So for people who missed it, this is the lead gameplay designer of Braid and Limbo, I think.
Oh no, wait.
It was
Something in Limbo.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't
The
think
other
it's
thing
Braid.
made by the Limbo
Inside.
people. Inside, there we go.
Oh, we've seen this before. Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Have we?
It's been a year.
Yeah, right. I didn't recognize it until we went.
Is that a cape
Thank
or
you,
is he
chat.
Naruto running?
Thank you, chat. Very insightful.
looks like
Onion vagina.
Yeah, I think they're insect things.
Thank you for writing that.
Is it a bug person, or they have like a flittering jetpack?
And the current poll, we're starting a new one. Was that a vagina?
Does he have arms and wings? Or
I
just
think he's got bows. I think it's like a weird cape thing. We'll see though.
Too early to tell. Too early in development.
Can't tell if I just can't see his
The
arms.
orange orb here contains the world we were previously exploring. Let's jump out one more
Oh,
time.
it's like Rick and Morty with his car battery.
We are now in a world even further outside and can explore this world.
Oh, we're
using the
outside
orange
instead
orb
of
that
inside now. Interesting.
And this is where the Council of Ricks shows up.
Stop.
This is the bar where you talk to Leonardo DiCaprio in the 3rd level of the dream.
Okay, so
Orbs
you
can be
use them
placed
to
on
activate stuff.
switches to power devices to solve
Interesting.
puzzles.
Very interesting.
And you can even throw them into pipes.
Dunk.
I had a bit of a what use are the keys without my car moment as I'm like, but if you have to hold the orb to push the button to change the pipe. Okay, 73% of people said no, they do not make their bed. 27% said they do.
A whole 52 people waste their time every day.
Hey, time you enjoy isn't time you wasted.
There you go.
These motherfuckers love making beds.
They love it.
They're like, my bed's made. I'm so aroused.
Time to fuck this bed. Now that it's all dolled up.
Damn, bed, you're looking mighty fine.
Now, Cocoon is not only about exploration and puzzles. Within each world, you have to face.
They're
the
also
mighty
sex?
Guardian. Here is a first glimpse of one of these encounters.
Boink.
This in and out of world recursion thing just keeps reminding me of Monument Garden.
There we go. Monument Valley?
Was it Valley? No. Monument Valley was the phone game.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of Monument
Look
Garden.
at this fucking Returnal boss.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right? Wow.
Man, I should give Returnal another shot now that it isn't unbelievably broken and unfinished. Probably.
I still think I should try it on PC because I bet that looks sick on a 4090. And let's be real, I'm going to start over from the beginning if I play Returnal again anyways, because every Housemarque game ever just feels awful to come in at the high end when you've been away for months.
I think I fought that boss in Mario Odyssey.
We hope you look forward to exploring the mysterious worlds of Cocoon.
You were that boss in
releasing
Mario
later
Odyssey.
this year on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's neat. I'm glad you visually represent the mechanic of your game in the title reveal. That actually is rarely done well.
Still not better than the title reveal for Path of Exile 2.
I mean, it's going to be a while.
A title from French-Canadian developer Impossible. In this relaxing artistic exploration game,
What did they make?
with a watercolor brush.
They're French. Okay.
Yeah, they're French-Canadian.
How dare they?
Edition because its title
I would simply not be French-Canadian.
translates to the word summer.
Hi, my name is Laszlo, and I'm the creative director at Impossible. We are a small Montreal-based indie studio working on our first title, Été.
Yeah, we played this game years ago. It's called
The Blob. Da Blob, sorry.
Blob.
D-Blob.
Été
D-Blob.
sees the world through the eyes of a painter, with every surface acting like a blank canvas.
D-Blob's
just waiting for you
surprisingly
to fill it with
alright.
color.
What is it? Unfinished Swan?
Unfinished Swan, yeah. I was thinking that's where you were going.
It was.
I don't get it. Why don't you just get your friends and go, love, 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 makes the world go round.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who lives with that in his head at all times.
Abroad for, well, the summer.
I think my favorite part of that is how the clown's like, oh, gee, girls, thanks you for curing me of that horrible condition that sucks out all the color, and they just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, they beat the fucking shit out of him.
Oh my god. Now I know. There it is.
When you fill something with paint, you'll extract its color as droplets of experience. And as you level up, you'll become able to unleash larger
They canceled
splashes
that
of paint
live-action
reveal a bigger part
Powerpuff
of the
Girls
world
thing
at
like a
once.
week ago.
Yeah.
They're like, we are no longer working on that project.
Yeah, that when they were like, wait, we can get the original people to come back and make more Powerpuff Girls?
That is way cheaper.
Yes.
Their lighthearted, everyday anecdotes.
It wasn't
And some
even a
of them will
Cartoon
be
Network thing. It
commissioned
was like a
artworks.
CW thing.
Yeah.
Isn't all the CW dying?
Yes. My understanding is that the CW licensed all its shows to foreign TV networks.
You can travel quickly back to your apartment.
But then streaming happened, so they decided to commit ritual suicide.
That sentence could be said at the end of so many stories.
That's where your creativity comes into play. At your easel, you can create gorgeous watercolor artworks using anything you've discovered in your expedition so far.
Oh, yeah?
Stamps on
Show
your
me
canvas
dick
can
butt.
be freely moved, resized, rotated in 3D.
Oh, you
That
can
is
move
neat,
it in
though.
3D space.
That
That
is
was
pretty much your
unexpected.
That it's watercolor looking and that it's
spin
that's
on commission.
actually.
And if you're feeling inspired,
Hold on.
you can paint as many creative artworks as you like without any kind of limitation. With hundreds of unlockable stamps at your disposal and dozens of commissions to inspire you, the only limit really is your imagination. Apart from living your best life as the friendly neighborhood painter, you'll also get to meet other like-minded artists, like Marianne, an
With
ambitious
similar mind
photographer,
powers.
and Theo, a talented musician, among many others. If you manage to befriend them, maybe they'll let you in on their best-kept secret, an abandoned building that could become
If you manage to
your very
befriend
own
them,
painting
watch
studio.
out. They're huge bitches.
But you'll have to dive into that
If you can get through these snarky
coming out in
bitches' thick
2024,
skin.
And we hope you'll enjoy your adventures as a traveling painter in this lovingly crafted, whimsical summer world.
Eat.
God damn.
Hi everybody, how you liking the show so far? This is the time where we take a brief break to talk about the long and complicated process by which we accept games into the nominating committee and all the legal ramifications and the technical rules that go with the accounting of the...
Tim, sorry. I thought that, yeah, I thought I was doing something here too. All right.
I have to go work on Forza cars.
Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, I'm glad they let them still do this. At least. Like, if Microsoft bought them and this immediately disappeared as a show, that would have been really sad.
You may have seen the Indie Mega
Wahoo.
move at shows like PAX West and PAX East over the last decade. bringing together a curated selection of the best up-and-coming
Well, they're a company Microsoft
Games
bought,
like
so they're scared to
Crypt of
touch
the
them all.
Necrodancer, Tunic,
Fair.
Disco Elysium,
They like had to
Spirit
leave the
Farer,
development funds for
Celeste,
Psychonauts 2
Mini
outside a
Metro,
locked door and then leave, and then
Phil delivering it himself.
and then Tim Schafer can unlock the door and pull the bag in.
There's like a paper sack he left it on their doorstep.
outreach and events, including a robust scholarship and grant program. And if you've
He
never
has one
heard
of those
any of
fucking
this, well, that's
bulletproof
fine. Just think of
glass
us as
windows
like a
with the
stepping stone to games
turntable.
industry, where folks who love indie games
Yeah,
can
there's
connect with
someone
each other,
operating it.
discover new
Please put it
games,
in a
and be part of a
canister and
welcoming,
then close the lid on it.
Indie Mega Booth has been in hibernation during the pandemic, but we are so excited to announce that we're finally waking up from our big long slumber and we're ready to move forward.
We're
with
ready to
IMB
sigil up,
2.0.
gamers.
Head on
We're
over
gonna
to
be
our brand
back
new
at
website,
this year's E3.
and be Indie Know by signing up for our newsletter.
Ah.
Learn about new games,
Be
upcoming
Indie
showcases,
Know.
digital sales,
I
and the
get
best
it.
ways to help support the games and
Don't get to complain about
As
that
we've always said,
specific
individually we're
pun.
tiny,
I do.
Together, we're mega.
I do. I made that name 10 years ago.
We have another world premiere for y'all, and it's also really thematically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Land and Sea. They're famous for the Alto series that you know and love, but this next one is not what you're expecting.
What?
It's a phone game,
it'll
I
be
think.
Hurting your way.
The purple dog on Twitter.
Yeah, I thought it was a purple dog on Twitter. What the fuck are they talking about?
It'll be hurting your way next year.
Yeah, I swear to God. What the fuck did he actually say? World.
Hi there.
Premiere
My name is Harry
World.
Espitz, and I'm the founder.
He didn't
and
mess it up
creative
this time.
director of Land and Sea.
I
We're
can
a
see
small team
every
from the
single
UK,
strand of hair
best
in his
known as
eyebrows.
the developers of
Good.
the Alto's Adventure series. Now, over the last few years, we've been busy growing the team and laying the
And now
groundwork
it's a
for our-
roguelike.
Card base.
It's an entirely new
With your
idea
friends
that
or your
is
enemies.
that we care about most as a studio. And we're super excited to be able to share this exclusive first teaser with you today. So please take a look, and I'll be back at the end to tell you more.
Are you ready, kids? At least it's missing an A. At least it's missing an A.
He just starts throwing hands with those sheep, just punching and kicking the shit out of them.
I would play the fuck out of that game.
Sheep puncher.
Yeah, we really need just one of those indie games to go off that legendary Twitter thread where guys were saying the largest animal they thought they could physically defeat.
Yes. It's like the Mortal Kombat tower where you keep going up combatants.
But it's like harder than Dark Souls. It's like they're animals. They are built to survive, and you're a horrible meat man in his mid-30s.
So it's weird that rhyme is isometric now.
You're doing fat rolls around a horse.
It just gives you a weird look and kicks your head inside out.
Its eyes just light up like it's in headlights. Oh shit, that would be really good.
We hope you enjoyed this first look at our brand.
What was this game? We were too busy thinking of a better game.
To give you a little bit more detail, Summer Hill is a
I think it's-
story-driven puzzle game in which you play as a young shepherd and their dog. Together, you'll be setting out to rescue your lost flock that have been scattered across the mysterious land that lies at the border of your home. Summer Hill brings together gentle problem
It just sounds like he's saying Silent Hill.
Mhm. But it's Summerhill.
Summerhill?
Yeah.
A timeless coming-of-age folktale. As a team, we've been massively inspired by the rich history and cultural impact of sheep herding across the world. There are a few people
And
or
we really
places
love that
haven't
Twitter thread.
Even the name Summerhill is a name often given to highland pastures where sheep are taken to graze during the warmest months of the year.
I was like, damn, this game looks.
In many
Wait
ways,
a
sheep
minute.
herding is
Holy shit!
Like, what the fuck?
Fidelity.
From this camera angle, it looks fucking incredible. Why'd you make it isometric?
We're also super excited.
Well, we
to be
made this
working
top-down
again
thing, but if we lower the camera, it looks way better. You don't get that, though.
Video designer best known for his work on games such as Monument Valley
now I'm
2,
just
Dreams, and our very own Alto's Odyssey.
Weird.
We
Okay.
can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please.
I was just thinking of a game where you zoom in the camera and it switches to using a machine learning AI generative image filter. Because I've seen that in games where it's just like we're using an AI to paint in the texture of the sheep per frame.
Next up, we have an update on Eternites. This is from Studio
Looks so realistic. However, I believe sheep have 4 limbs.
dating action game. Now, you've heard a lot about this title.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Yeah, I forgot it was the anime thing.
I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs, but it's urgent.
I'm about to fucking die.
Most of us into
Western devs. Find an artist on Twitter that has a distinct art style and hire them, please. They exist. There's a lot of them. But stuff like this and that Danganronpa knockoff that got announced like today. It's just like please, you need to look different than we told the artist we hired to draw anime.
Can I be honest for a moment? Sometimes with all these infected, it's too much.
I like that this dating game has a protagonist who, if he jacks it too much, his right arm falls off. That sends a good message.
Just a lot of games that look like they're cast by
All seems easier when you have someone special.
indistinct VTubers.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I popped into a random VTuber and it looked anywhere near as bad as these
Yeah, you
models.
should. I'm sorry. Let's say a Sakura dating sim, like one of those fucking endlessly disposable things they release every other month.
Yeah. Oh, that's like the SpongeBob close-up shit.
That was so much. It was so much higher quality. I was like, "Is this the ending card? Did we get an ending?"
We have so many mini games that can help you unlock unique skills and spells in battle. So yeah, you can fight monsters, explore dungeons,
Or you could dig down.
I mean, so many things like train, scavenge, dates.
Digging.
Did I say date twice? Anyway, you have to manage and balance all these activities if you want to save the world. The clock is ticking. Okay. Bye.
Glowing hand, I am trying to go to sleep. Touch your penis. God damn it.
Go outside. Why are you touching your penis when I can touch your penis?
Touch our penis. It's just mine.
It's just my hand. That's what you think. Watch this. Possession is 80% of the law. Let go of my penis.
I'm Nicolas, and I'm one of the designers of Retro Gadgets.
That's cool.
I'm making a modular cell phone.
Something like this. I love the feeling of seeing something happening on a screen like this one when I rotate the knob.
See, when I do a thing happens and it works correctly. Windows!
You get this like assembly thing and you only make those like, what are those called? Those consoles that do everything.
Oh, the misters?
You just make misters all day. Like,
hell yeah.
There are other things you can make in this game. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Why would I do that?
Mister.
What are those physically modular music creation racks where you just get a bunch? It's Euro something. You get a bunch of different modules and just weld them together.
You could also make a game
Finally.
GB micro.
We can have purple as a color.
All this is packaged in a
Finally.
cozy and retro.
God, I wish there was a portable that had a fucking cable port that huge.
We
Jesus.
have a fantastic community, and people have been creating insane gadgets that go well beyond our initial expectations. So please join our Discord server and check them out. Retro Gadgets is in early access on Steam, and we have big plans.
You just have a TI-83 in the program. Great, good.
Yeah, that's great. I always wanted to make my own TI-83.
If you've ever watched the Mars Curiosity rover on one of its missions, you very well may have become fascinated by one of the hyper-specific contraptions and gadgets it keeps on board.
We're so many percents of a percent down, my man.
Right.
Very important question, though. Sure, curiosity can tell us the weather on a planet millions of miles away, but can it deliver a pizza?
Probably.
Mars First Logistics from Shape Shop.
Have you
will
seen
begin the
how
task
much
of-
money is in the Curiosity rover?
Well, we can make a lot of things deliver a pizza. I feel like.
I mean, at this point, the logistics of getting a pizza to it might be insurmountable.
Oh, well, sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
the
it's gonna have to
larger
make
problem.
pizza
Hot
itself.
and fresh in the little foam thing.
I've seen people grow potatoes on Mars. I don't know about wheat.
Delivered within 50 years. Or your money
Mars
back.
First Logistics, you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of Mars. You'll
They
do
only
this by
eat
transporting
pizza.
often awkwardly shaped objects between A and B.
So we're
using
making a brand new
vehicles that you
colony.
Design and build yourself.
I made a pinch robot.
I feel like this can only end in the drowning of women.
That's what I think when I think of knockoff Kinects. Women dying, drowning. On Mars.
No!
Don't know.
As long as they both
You
get there.
have received both elements of the promise.
I feel really fucking bad for all these indie devs. There's like, look at our quirky physics-based game who now have like the looming God King of Tears of the Kingdom standing over them.
But see, the beauty.
Oh, that's cool. You got one of our 50 mechanics.
The beauty of them is they can make the entire game about using that mechanic to get the ends. At the end of the day, you technically don't have to do a whole lot of that in Zelda. You know? The final boss of Zelda is well,
Yeah,
I
we
don't know
don't
that
know.
I haven't beaten it.
The game is
I
set
doubt I'm gonna
in the
kill
last-
Ganon by dropping a panel and then reversing time and writing it up to his
Obviously
off
beat
switch.
it by drowning him.
It's a mix of procedurally
Like a witch.
generated
Like a witch.
side
Which
quests
is
and handcrafted
a woman.
main
Isn't he a witch
Sometimes.
I mean,
king or
The
something?
main content
I mean, you could always
will
bring
help
in
you
the
construct new buildings in the game
Cyclops electrocutor someone built that is a giant cage covered in electrical things they just drop over the Cyclops.
One of the main challenges in the game is figuring out how to pick up each item and deliver it safely to its destination using the parts that you have available.
So, but basically,
One
it's
of
the
these-
entire. Go ahead.
One of these guys is gonna pop up and be like, look really nervous and be like, our game is about helping a guy keep his sign standing up.
Oh no! This does look pretty neat. Like that.
Yeah, this is cool.
It's an entire game for people who were in Zelda and
As you
looked at
build up your
complex
collection of
mechanical
parts,
solutions and went,
more creative
no,
options will
I
become
can't do
available to
this, please.
And I think a lot of the fun in the game is
I like
just messing around.
I like the
and being
face. It's
creative
really good.
in its
Hi,
editing.
hello. This
To
is how he wants to
death!
end it.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Okay, just a weird water texture.
Yes.
Right.
I'm like, what is this pool full of?
Madness.
Finally, I'm really excited to announce that Mars First Logistics will be launching into Steam Early Access on the 22nd of June. That's just 2 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone builds in the game. Thank you.
That was adorable.
Yeah, he's covering his ears because the launch is so loud.
Mm-hmm.
You'd
He
think
also
the
raised his
aftermath
voice,
of
but not too
worldwide
much.
floods
Right now.
right? Well, UK and Denmark-based studio Die Gute Fabrik has a different take. From the studio that brought you Mutazione and Sports Friends comes the all-new adventure set in
Really?
the sprawling post-flood world of Salt Sea. The adventure unfolds differently with every decision, so there's always something new to see in your next playthrough. So buckle your swashes and get ready for the world premiere of the stylish, seaworthy Salt Sea Chronicles.
Like, none of that had to be said. Just say, hey, it's the Sports Friends people made another game. Like, all right,
Okay,
here's my money.
I'm interested instantly. We all thought we would simultaneously announce the game. I'm like, oh no.
Fabric, and we made Salt Sea Chronicles. We're
Made,
super
so it's
stoked
out?
To show you the
Yes.
world premiere of Salt Sea Chronicles today. It's a flooded world, story-driven adventure game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
Our Sports Friends.
Yeah?
I think this is about as far as you can push the slider on this art style.
Yeah.
You're going to discover that Maya.
So is this like Banner Saga, but
and together your
on a boat?
Crew are going to heist a ship
I guess.
and set out across the salt sea
I mean, I
archipelago
think-
in search of clues.
I guess.
In each chapter of the game, you decide where
Poison,
to
free of
next, who
charge.
to explore with from the crew when you get there.
I feel like if you push this art style like one notch more, like you take it to the Spinal Tap
Chronicles'
Esque
unique
11,
art
it just
style is
becomes
brought to life by
a
beautiful
Picasso
animation.
painting.
Right, I was gonna say, yeah, you end up there, and
You lose all form.
Yeah, and it starts to literally fall away apart, like the characters decompose.
One of my favorite locations is called Los Gatos, and on
think-
that island,
yeah, I
the
think it says
people
herd of
there
cats
live
somewhere.
symbiotically with this community
There it is.
of
There's a
kids.
cat. There's a cat.
As you explore, you'll find
Bring
a
me a
brand new
stray
chip
child.
card game designed
Oh,
especially
shit.
for the world of Salt Sea. It's a really good way to sort of take a break from the story. It's called Spoils, and you can play it all over the archipelago, and you might discover how each community has slightly different house rules. Another thing we're super proud of is our exploration system. So we're sort of done away with the walk of shame in adventure games. So if you miss a clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other end of the island, you're just going to tap the shoulder button on your controller or select a screen span arrow to move almost instantaneously across a space. It allows us to lay the story down away from a linear path.
You
much more
invented
organically.
the map?
Yeah. What the?
Salt Sea Chronicles doesn't tell a story about a hero. It's a story about a community and how you
It
navigate
doesn't tell
the
a
world
story.
together. And each community
Period.
that you meet in turn is
It's
gonna be
really
rich,
incoherent.
strange, maybe, and have its own things going on.
We're hoping the wiki writers will just come up with some shit that they think our game story was
So while
about.
you might be new to the world of Salt Sea, you'll know that you're in a Scooby-Doo chapter or a Romeo and Juliet chapter or a detective one. There are plenty of laughs, but tough choices and meaningful moments too.
I shouldn't be as bothered as the Scooby-Doo, Romeo and Juliet, or detective. I'm like,
We're so delighted
couldn't
to
think of a
share Salt Sea
detective to name here, could you?
No. And I can't wait.
How are you saying Scooby-Doo isn't a detective?
Get to know the
She
wonderful
is.
What's wrong with
characters
that?
and paths you chart when you play.
I feel like if you put all detectives on a line at one end, like if Scooby-Doo's at one end, you've got like Yusuke Urameshi at the other.
Yeah, okay. I can see
In the
that.
middle, there are like actual detectives.
The thing I love most about Day of the Devs, says Tim, as me as Tim, I don't know, is getting to know all these amazing game developers.
I swear to God, this conference is getting quieter by the moment.
Right?
Is this an Andy Kaufman bit? Are they gonna blow out my speakers?
Eavesdropping all their private conversations, all their ups and downs, their triumphs and tribulations, while making a real video
Tim's like, it's gonna be so funny. I'm gonna yell into a microphone.
game. Or is there?
Hey, you want to know what it sounds like when a mic peaks?
Similar Productions was embedded with Double Fine for the course of 7 years while they were making Psychonauts 2, and they made a super hyper duper long documentary series unlike anything you've ever seen in games. All the intimacy, all the tears, the outrage and joys, and
Yeah, I heard it was really good.
Game development that never really gets documented because who has access like
You
this?
did tell me about some
here's
games,
a
or
very quick sneak
no?
peek at their incredibly long series. We highly encourage you to watch this thing. It's amazing.
So what's next?
Psychonauts 2. To get to the dollar amount we're talking about, it's probably going to take financing from a lot of different avenues. Whenever Grasslands is going to start, Tim's just going to start taking our people.
So there's a ton of stuff going on right now. It's kind of breaking me. But you know, it's fun. It'll be really rewarding when it's done.
Hopefully you get a chance to work on a Psychonauts game in the near future.
Was gonna binge it like him telling us that we're gonna binge it, or was that the worst blurb I've ever seen?
It was
like,
the worst blurb you've ever seen.
Do you have a quote about the show? Yeah, I'm totally gonna watch it.
Right.
Yeah. But the important thing is that you saw Corey Barlog say a thing about this thing you should watch. Yeah, I hear this is really good.
submit
Maybe
your
check
game
it
for
out.
Future Day of the Devs, or to just hear about Day of the Devs in general, go to dayofthedevs.com for more info.
Thank you to all the incredible sponsors that have been with us since the
You can get that tier of documentary about any game. Which do you get it about aggro?
We could not pay for any of
Because
this
for me, it's
without these
Resistance
sponsors.
2.
They donate
That
to us,
tier?
Yeah, where it's
for
just
nothing in
that in
return
depth,
except
that
to
long,
showcase
day by
some
day,
of the
virtually.
all around the world. So please applause
Destiny.
for all the cool
Okay.
logos.
Yeah,
yeah,
shit.
of course.
That's it. That's the answer.
I just
correct.
I just want Resistance 2
like-
because every day Ted Price comes in.
Resistance 2 is a hard follow-up. Yeah.
I need to see the face of the writers as you tell them their story will be contained to cards on a website.
And then fire
we
them.
know you
fired out of the cannon.
Yeah, because actually the people who wrote the cards of the websites are the new writers. The original plot is just wholesale
ripped it
thrown
out.
out.
The URL on your screen. Follow us on social media.
Like I need that a day-by-day documentary, so I know exactly how to program the time machine, so I can kick the door in and shoot somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, have an open and honest discussion about the direction development is going.
Obviously. I understood that's what you meant, my friend.
Just take a copy of Destiny 2. Like, this is what you become.
Like, so you shot him? I don't think you understand what happens to this game. I'm going to create the best timeline.
It's like, it can't be that bad. Do you want me to show you what you do to Marathon afterward? we bring
Look,
back
why are you freaking out like this? It's Bobby Kotick. You're fine.
Didn't this come out?
I think so. I think Chia is out.
Yeah, Shaw's out. It's on my PS5, still haven't played it. Hey, put that quote in your
Yep, same for
trailer.
me.
You gotta play it.
Dan from GigaBoots says he's going to play it.
Totally gotta play
Dan from GigaBoots says he's going to say it.
Uh-oh. That looks like a white guy playing a flute.
Oh, no.
So we run to the forums.
Flute for playing a music of not his culture.
Is he allowed? Poll goes up, that's all it says.
You're actually doing that over there.
I have to check in on some things. So unfortunately, I will not be making the poll, is he allowed? I'm not sure I'm even allowed to ask chat if he's allowed. Like, that might be communicative effects. I don't know. Okay, so Devolver does start in 9 minutes.
Cool.
Will it be on this stream?
Day of the
I feel like we shouldn't, because we spent a good chunk of the beginning talking over it, talking about the prior conference, because they didn't give us a fucking gap.
I'm gonna use the restroom. You guys can rate Day of the Devs if you want.
I don't know. It's Day of the Devs.
You can write it, and I'll write it down, Eric, if you want to say it. Eric, if you want to say it, I'll write it down.
Say it.
Don't worry, we're recording you.
Get ready to clip.
Fingers ready, everyone.
Maybe if I say it real fast and unexpectedly, they won't have the reaction time.
Yeah.
That's how clipping works, right?
This is some really advanced strategies you're working out.
Got to do it in real time.
All right, guys, I'm gonna say it. Sigil up.
Get ready to sigil up, gamers.
You know, it's kind of weirdly true how sometimes even people attempting to be funny can't be funnier than serious people attempting to be serious poorly.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck.
Always. Always. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh shit, it's Volvi!
Finally!